Hello everybody, how we doing? Yes, we're going to start a new game today called a Medieval Dynasty. How are we all today? Okay, so the screen is looking good. So I think we are live. So there we go. All right. Alright, so if you haven't seen this game or don't know this game, it's a medieval dynasty game. It's role play, I guess you say role play, survival, building, all the good stuff. Hey Janine, good to see you. Hey AJ, I hope you guys like this game. Before I found Dinkum, this was my favorite game, so I'm going to start off with there's several ways you can actually play this game. Um, in the settings, you can change a few settings and to make the game easier or harder. Now, when I play a game at first, I like to go for the very easy option because I am hopeless at any sort of game. So I am going to change a couple of the settings, and I'm going to show you some of the settings that you can change to make the game adaptable for yourself. You can play it as is, which can be quite difficult. So we're going to go into the setting. Yeah, we'll go into the settings. And first of all, I'm going to turn the sound down. The music volume is quite high. So yeah, it's not a bad, but it can be annoying, but it is rather loud, and so are the sound effects. So we're going to turn them down too. The voice, yeah, I like to turn the voice quite down. So yes. So these settings, yes, I always turn everything down, even the master volume. Otherwise you won't be able to hear me. So yeah, they are very, very loud. You can change your graphics as well. Yes, I do want to keep them, sorry. Okay, hang on a minute. I think something went wrong here. What happened here? Everything still looks good. Okay, it was just my screen that went funny. Okie dokie, no. Restore default settings, please. X. Alright. I think I changed the graphic resolution to the wrong thing. And it went onto a different screen. Okay, hang on. Let's escape back out of that. Escape. Escape. Okay, I'm going to restart the game because, yes, I actually did something. There we go, yeah. Something changed dramatically. I fiddled with the wrong setting. I fixed it all last night, and then I've gone and changed it all back right now. So just give me a moment. I'm going to change it back. All right. Yeah. Settings, please. Graphics. The resolution we want to be. There, I think. Accept the changes. Okay, I think we might have it back. Oh, please. Okay. What is going on? Okie dokie, I think I did something here. Alright. Cancel that. Window capture. Oh no. Sorry guys, I had this sorted last night and now it's gone and stuffed around with me again. No, that's not what I want either. Oh, for goodness sake. It's all cool. Okay, looks like we're back in the right area. It looks... No, the screen's changed again. Ha 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 ha. No, we are right. All right. Okay, it looks like I got it back, but it was too... I couldn't see it properly. And now my screen is changing. Really funny. Yeah, it was all good. And just when I was showing you guys what to do, it decided it decided to change my resolution and everything on me. So I and it's really playing with my multi displays is really playing funny buggers with me, to tell you the truth. I've got two units that I play when I stream, and yet this Medieval Dynasty is really having a problem with it, with the two screens for some reason. Let's just open this again. Put that down there and see if that helps. But my Medieval Dynasty does not look right. For some reason the resolution does not look right. Right, we're going to change that and see what happens. Try that. Yes, that looks a bit better. That looks a bit better, but yes, technical issues. I will get there. I don't know what it is, but it just does not like the multi-display. For some reason, it really, when I click on it, I get, you know, I can have one display at a time. It won't show me chat, which is not good. Not good at all. Let me see. Yeah, that's really, really, I might have to change my display settings for my multiple displays. No, I don't want that because I want to. I don't want that. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I mean, it works perfectly fine with Dinkum. It does. I mean, I have no issues, but for some reason, the Medieval Dynasty one, it doesn't like me having two displays up there. So, okay, so guys, if I happen to, along the way, miss some of your comments, that's what's going to happen today, because, yeah, it does not like my two displays. I don't know why, but yeah, we are here. I am still here. But yes, it does not like me playing the game, having the game window up and having the display on my second window. Don't ask me why. No. Okay, what we're going to do, as long as you guys can see it all right, I will try and keep up with your chat as much as I can. It's going to be difficult by the looks of it. Stupid bloody thing. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, we're going to go in. Like I said, I went into the graphics. I don't usually change anything in the graphics whatsoever. So, except for the resolution, because my screen's such a a big screen. Um, that's the only thing I change in the graphics. The controls I don't change at all, but they do have controls so you can change all the different keybinds and stuff. Now the gameplay, I usually don't like the blood, so no, I don't like the head bobbing because that is very annoying, and I don't like the camera shakes. Can have the player breathing is fine. It auto saves, so yeah, and it auto saves on request as well. So yes, I do change those. So let's now go back and actually start a new. We're going to start a very new game, and we're going to customize it. Now this is where you get to, yeah, I have no idea why it doesn't like the actual double the double display. It's really annoying, but I will eventually work it out. Maybe not today, but I will work it out. So yeah. So maybe we could do that. All right, so let's do this. All right. I am actually going to work with the one display today, so it's going to be awkward. So every now and again, I will look at the chat. So, hey Sparks, how you doing? Good to see you. I am just trying to get started. For some reason, it does not like it does not like the double display. So I'm going to be not keeping up with chat much today. So we are going into our customization. This is where I do change a couple of things, okay? Now you can change the length of your seasons. Hang on. I actually have to go back because that settings, because that sound is still too loud. Or I don't know if it's, you see, it didn't change. It went still too loud. I don't like the sound too high. So we may have to keep adjusting this as we go to make sure it's okay. But yes, it is very loud in my head anyway. All right, so now we're going to go back to here. No, it wasn't here. It was back even further. Go back to a new game and customize the game. All right, here you can change the length of season for 3 days to 5 days. I don't usually. I leave it at 3 days. I don't change much else. I keep the events on. So you can have unlimited HP, unlimited stamina. You can click so that you don't get hungry and you don't get thirsty. I don't usually change them. One thing I do quite change is the unlimited carry weight. So you don't have to worry about how much you've got in your pockets, which is a very big thing. I don't necessarily have to change the rest of it. I have bandits ticked. I like the bandits because they give you some good stuff. The poisoning part is, yeah, if you uncheck that, you don't get poisoned. This one here I tend to change because I don't like to freeze to death in the winter time. And I do tick the fast crafting, which gives you the option of crafting more than one thing at a time quite quickly. And I do click on the fast building as well. It helps you build the buildings a little bit quicker. So you can actually have it so that you can, anything that's dropped on the ground, food and whatever, does not get spoiled. You can do that as well. I don't tick that for a specific reason because there is something that I do like to drop on the ground because it does help. Okay, so you can change those settings and that's good. So we can go back now and we can go to the start of the game. Looks like the, okay, does it? Okay, that's okay. Thanks, Sparks, for that, because yeah, I was fiddling with it and I changed it. I got it right and then I changed it, and now I'm trying to change it back. So it's still too big. All right, I will go in and I will try to adjust that if I can before we start the game. Come on, game.
Lost everything overnight.
Okay, I'm just going to go through this really quickly, just in case I can't change. I have to restart it for the resolution, because I want you to be able to see it properly. Come on. It does take a while to load this game when you first start a new game, but not too much. All right. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to go to the settings and see if I can change that. Okay. Now, please tell me if that's any better at all when it comes in. I want to get this right before we start the game, otherwise it'll be hopeless. Sorry. Otherwise it'll be hopeless. Everything's really... Okay, that doesn't look right either. Alright, that looks too big still. Okay. Let's try again. Graphics. I had it all fine. And then it goes, and I went and changed things while I was talking and it stuffed it up. But that is just typical. I'm going to quit this game for the moment until we get this right. Alright. Okay, I'm still here. It went even bigger, did it? Okay, so well, now I know to go the other way. Okay, we will load the game again. But for some reason, it's not liking my double screens, and it's really annoying that I don't have double screens on today. So we will go in and reload it and see how we go there. I did have it all. I did test it last night and it was all perfect, and then I went and changed. Yeah, I did fiddle with the settings last night and thought I had it right. Okay, settings and the graphics. That went bigger, so we went down. Okay, we will go there. And oh, I think that might be better. Okay. Let's see how we go here. Oops. Go back, go and accept those changes. Yes. Let's see how we are there now. Oh, God damn it. I shut everything down. How the hell I did that, I don't know. That's all good, but for some reason my computer, what is going on? Oh, we're back. Alright. Oh my God. I don't know what's going on here. Everything seems to have shut down on me. And I can hear stuff that I'm not supposed to be hearing. Maybe it's the sound here that I'm hearing. Probably. No, I don't know what that is. Oh my god, this is going to be one of those days. Some music. No, I don't know. Right, quit the game again. Hey Leanne, good to see you. I'm still getting things sorted out here for some reason. So I have no idea what is going on. As long as you can still hear me.
I don't know what to do in that situation.
And that's fine.
I just waited to be killed by myself.
I have two screens and they're different resolution Sparks. But right now, for some reason, I've got nothing going and I'm hearing music where I'm not supposed to. And that is looking, OBS is looking like it's not even looking at my screen. So, and I've got music going in my head where I have got nothing else going. So I have no idea what's going on here.
Shake that ass. And there goes my wife.
Okay, I've got Aussie in the background.
Here comes
so
my
why?
wife.
Don't ask me why.
No better to stand behind my car.
I've got nothing else going at all. But I can hear Aussie.
Oh shit! That's my wife's.
Okay, are we back? Are we back?
Buddy hopping.
Okay, it looks like we might be back.
Is he teaching us something? What's going on here?
He's got coffee. He's hopped up on coffee.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. Oh no, actually you won't hear me because I need Discord. Haha. That's another thing. Alright. Oh my god. Okay. Am I back? Alright, let's disconnect this for a moment. Okay, I think I'm back. Yes. Sorry, that was an issue. I still hear Aussie in my head. Yes, it's Aussie and I don't know where.
Oh,
I'm really going to have words with Aussie.
I feel for you.
I am really going to have words with Aussie because, yeah, he's in my head and I don't know where he's playing. No, I don't have YouTube on at all. It's not YouTube. It's one of Aussie's videos that I've accidentally clicked when I was having trouble with the double screens. Yeah, now I don't know where it is because it's came on accidentally, and I don't know where he's playing. But it looks like it is a short clip that he's got going somewhere. And I'm not turning, he won't turn off. I don't have kick. Oh, it's kick. Okay, hang on a minute. I know how to, I might be able to do something here. Ah, no. Alright, I'm just going to do that and see what happens. No, that did not help. I don't have kick open. I was checking kick out, but I don't have kick open.
I'm coming right to Aussie.
Are you coming right side or left side? Oh,
But he's, oh,
That's
it's the start of his stream this morning, but I don't have kick. I haven't even signed up to kick. Aha, true. Let's try that. The task manager and see what we go. Here we go. No, task manager doesn't have anything either. Dragging out. Nope. Nope, there's nothing up on the task manager to say it's
I'm gonna do
even
a quick
there.
calc here. Let's see.
So
Oh,
I had closed
the
everything
numbers?
down, Sparks and Angeli. I closed the
Fucking
lot.
hell, you're
I closed OBS. I
bad.
closed Discord. I closed Steam. I closed everything. That's why I can't understand it. Let's just check something out here. Ah, I think I found it. Maybe. Maybe. Yes, I found it. It was on Steam. It was through Steam. I just shut it down now, so we should be good. Bye-bye, Ozzy. Oh my God. Somehow I accidentally clicked on that while yeah, I was fiddling with the double screens before, but it looks like the game is, the resolution looks fine, I hope. Does it? Yes. Yeah. We got him. I got him. I found it. It was Steam. Because that was the only other thing I had open. Alright, okay, put that down. Now we want to see if this game's going to work. No, it's not going to give me the double screen at all. So let's see. I'm going to put you over here so that I can quickly get to you. Yeah, well, you know, what not to do. You'll always find something what not to do with Shams, alright? Okay, so let's now go back to a new game. And we're going to customize it because we will need to we will actually know, because we will need to do the sounds first. The settings, and go to sound. Because yes, all my volumes will be up high again. And I don't want that. You will have to do this with every new game that you start, but not every time you actually start the game, but just every new game that you start. Okay. Because we do want you to be able to hear me. Alright, accept those changes. And then we go into the graphics. Do not touch anything, Shams, because it's really good right now. Usually, like I said, I don't change anything in the graphics anyway, but I did want to show you that you can. Alright, so the gameplay, I take off the head bobbing and the camera shakes because I can't handle that. But it's up to you. It's your choice whether you want to change that or not. And we went the graphic, sounds, and the controls. So accept the changes and go back. Now we'll go to a new game and customize the game. I don't change the length of seasons. The difficulty, I go to easy. That's just me. I don't change anything else except, because you can have lack of hunger, lack of thirst, unlimited stamina, so you really don't die. You know, that's a good way to learn the game to start off with, is don't die. I do have unlimited carry weight. I don't like to be fighting with, you know, pockets. I do have the bandits on, and the only other thing, I don't like the temperature. This way I don't freeze to death in the cold. I like to tick on the fast crafting, and the fast building is only a new one that has just come out, and I found when I was testing it out, that was really, really cool. I really like that. And I do not tick the stop dropped items spoil. You can do that where you can drop the items, food and stuff, on the ground if your pockets are full. Like if you don't have the unlimited carry weight, your pockets are full, you drop stuff on the ground, it won't spoil. I don't do that because there's a certain reason in the game as to why I don't do that. And I will show you that when I get there. Hey, Aunt Captain and Shelley Marie. I'm just getting started and explaining what I change in the game as I go. Sorry for the limited chat. I won't be able to keep up much with the chat. Yes, I do run the game in Steam, Sparks. So the resolution is still too big? Really? I see it playing on YouTube and it looks fine. You might need... Okay. Let me just, yeah, okay, all right. I will just go in and check on that before we go any further too. All right, thank you very much. But yeah, the double screen issue is really annoying me today, very much so. So we will check on that. So yeah, so that's that. We will accept. Right, we will accept all that, and we will go. We won't go back to starting the game. We will go back and check on the settings again, the graphics, and you reckon the resolution is still too big, so we will go down. Let's try that. And please do tell me, because I want to get this right before I start actually playing the game. But yes, it is really, really annoying that it won't let me do the double monitor. That's looking better. Night, Shelley. Thank you for dropping in, darling. Much appreciated. Is that looking better for you guys, or it still needs to be smaller? It's bigger again. Okay, rightio. We've got to go the other way. All right. I'm hopeless at these things. It will take me some time to get used to it. So, okay, that went bigger. So we need to go... We need to maybe try that. Because this is not a bad game if I get the goddamn screens right. If only it bloody... Alright, let me see. How's this going? No, it still didn't work, or it did work, or what? No? No. Alright, it's changing. It's still big? Okay, that's okay. I'm going to fix it. I shouldn't have touched it in the first place. You know, that was the problem. I touched it in the first place. I don't know which way to go. We will try that. Or is it this? I don't know. Let's try this. Actually, let's just... It probably won't be right. And no, it don't even look right on my screen. So no, we're not going to stay with that. It does not even look right on my screen. So yeah, that's definitely not right. Okay, we'll try that. Oh my god. Please. Yes, that looks better for me. Don't know about you guys, so let's come back up there. Alright. Okay, let's see how we go here. Hi, Grandma Mickey. Still smaller? I'm going to try that actually. Reset defaults and hopefully restore default settings, and hopefully that works. I have it set to my screen in OBS. For some reason, accept changes. Let me see. I just set, okay, we've just set it to the default. So we will see how we go there. Oh my god. How is this doing now? Is that better? Yeah, OBS is set to my screen. This is the default setting. And actually I had to fiddle around with OBS because of of it's not actually doing it properly through Steam. Okay, so that's the default setting. It's still too big, you reckon? Okay. Well, we will try that. I don't even know why it changed, you know, to tell you the truth. And I don't know why it's not liking my double monitor today either. Really, really frustrating. So that doesn't seem to be any better either. It's too big, but it's better. Okay. All right, we can go again. We will work it out. We will, eventually. Okay, so, all right. Thanks for that, AJ. I just did have a look, but it does not make a difference because I really have no idea what resolution that was on when you sent this thing. So, okay, here we go. Down a bit more, maybe. Not that way, Shams. Not that way. That's the... Ooh. Okay. That was the... I went up. I don't know. It still looks okay from here, but does it look okay from here? Oh, goodness. Really? Right. Getting better, but still not quite there. Okay. Almost. We're getting there. Slowly. Yeah, well, this is, you know, a learning curve for us all. It went bigger. Okay, it did too. All right. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. It went bigger. We'll go... I don't know what's bigger and what's smaller. Okay, so that went down that way. Okay, we want to go that way. Try that. Okie dokie. All right. Oh, really? No! I just shut down YouTube. Oh, for God's sake. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't even know if you can hear me. I just shut down YouTube. Sake. I hope you could hear me because, yeah, I'm back, I think. I just shut down YouTube. So that's what happened there. Quick, Shams, go there. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't even know if you can hear me. I just shut down YouTube. Okay, I think I'm back. I think I'm back. We'll see. Am I back? Hello. I am so sorry. I hope you could hear me because, yeah, I'm back, I think. I just shut... Oh, that's good, AJ. I'm glad you could hear me. I didn't know if you could hear me right through that whole thing because I actually shut down YouTube. Yes, new stream title, Troubleshooting with Shams. Thanks, Aunt Captain. Well, that could be to do with the OBS settings too, because I had to set up new OBS settings as well, apart from Dinkum, because, yeah, I've never streamed anything else apart from Dinkum. Now my OBS looks like, oh my God, I can't even... Oh, I have no idea. My OBS looks like it's out of control. Oh my God. I have no idea. I wouldn't be able to see a damn thing or what it would do if I changed anything in the OBS at the moment. You know, we're not playing Dinkum, so you can't have that. Oh crap. Okie dokie. And I think it's that one that we want to delete, I'm pretty sure, because that's the one that's stuffing everything up. I hope so. No, it won't even do that. Oh my God. Okay, I might have to restart my OBS. Check what screen. Yeah, no, I tried that, and yeah, that's basically what it was on in the first place, Sparks. But then I usually have the two screens. But yeah, the resolution for YouTube is different to what everything else does. Hang on, I'm going to restart my OBS. Hopefully OBS is back. That looks better on my OBS screen anyway. All right, and it looks okay on the YouTube screen. Does it look any good on the screen for you guys is the question. On my end, it looks okay. Okay, tell me if that's good for you guys now, please. Does that look good for you guys now? I really hate the fact that it's there's a lot of selections. But I mean, from my end, that looks okay for me now. It gets cut when you go to the sub menus. Okay. It looks like the screenshot. Okay. All right. And let me just double check on that screenshot then and see what, and then I'll check the settings. Oh, okay. A little bit big. All right. Now I will check the graphic settings on the game. And we need to go a little bit smaller. Or a little bit bigger. I don't know. Alright. We'll try that and tell me what it is. I'm just going down one at a time. I think I'm going the right way. If not, well, then I've only gone one way. A lot smaller with the submenu open. Okay. Let's see how we go here. Alright, it's getting better, but we need to go a bit wrong one. Is that right? Yep, that's right. Okay. Alright. Yep. We're doing resolution training. That's what we're doing. We're doing resolution training with Shams today. That's what it is. That's what it is. We go down one more. Shams, you still got to go lower. Okay. Right, we shall try that. Okie dokie. Let's check it out. Yeah, the game does. Obviously, I'm not sure why. You have no idea. Grandma Mickey, I have no idea what I'm doing either. So that makes two of us. Okay, so it looks like we might be getting better. One more, you reckon? Okay, let's go. One more. I thank you very much, everybody, for your help, because, yeah, otherwise I'd be, yeah, I have no idea myself. All right, we shall go one more. We shall see how we go. Let's see how that one is. Yeah, no, I don't know why it doesn't like the two screens. That is really, really frustrating and annoying, because I like my two screens. Oh, hey, Commit, you're the technical expert. That is huge now. Oh, for God's sake. You know, did I go the wrong way? I'm trying to get the aspects ratio working right because people can't see the screen properly. And I'm stuffing it up big time. Okay, and it doesn't like multi-screens. Multi-monitors. Oh, yes, that's huge. Okay. How about we go there? We will go there. That still looks all right on my end. So now we'll see what it looks all right for you guys. No? Yeah, I know. I am actually playing, it looks like an OBS issue. Oh, okay, I will try that, Commit. I will try that. I will try that. Okay, we go. Oh, yeah, OBS looks like it's stuffed again. Change with the resolution does not help with OBS. Okay, so, okay, let me see. What did Commit say? Looks like an OBS issue. Right click on OBS and find transform, then fit to window. Okay, let me see if I can even see anything in my OBS. Find transform and fit to window. Tools. View. There you go. Transform. Fit to fit. It won't give me that option. It's all grayed out in the transform. Unless that's because I'm streaming. I don't know. Yeah, it's all grayed out. It won't let me choose anything, Commit. Unless I stop streaming and do it. Yep. Mm-hmm. Under the view, it has transform, but it won't let me choose it. Okay. No. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh, there. See, under edit, it says transform, but it won't let me choose anything. I want to fit to screen, but yeah, no. It's all grayed out. It won't let me touch it. Windows capture. Wonder if I can hang on. I might have found it. Fit to screen. Right. Okay, maybe I have found it. Let's see, does that work? I don't know. Yeah, it fixed it, you think? Okay, let's go into It won't let me do the double bloody monitor thing though. What's that issue? Do you have any idea what that one is? Commit. Because the double monitor really, I can't see anything. I can't see screen. Thank you very, very much, Commit. I'm glad you turned up. We have liftoff, but I can't get, it won't let me use double monitor. It really stuffs around everything. Good job. Yeah, you can stay out of the naughty corner today, Commit. How's that? Oh, well, there you go. You learn something every day. But I mean, yes, multi-view full screen. I want to use 2 screens. So, yeah. But it won't let me use 2 monitors today. Oh, that's where the cookies are. You want to put him in the... I do have it in window mode, though, Commit. I'm sure it is in window mode. Multi-view windowed. All right. Ooh, yuck. That gives me 100 different views. I don't like that view. I don't like that view. If I go in window mode, I don't like that view. Oh, well, I guess I don't really have to see it, do I, in OBS? It won't change it to the... Yeah, it won't change it anyway. But here we go. You get your Tim Tams? Yeah, okay, you can have your Tim Tams. All right, so now let's go back into what I was doing in the first place. All right. Yeah, so here we go. Now, we just finished explaining the gameplay that I changed. Okay. Where are we going now? Gameplay. We change. We don't. I take the head bobbing and the camera shakes out of it. Don't like that. So we shall go back. Go back. We need to go into a new game. And did the customizations stay? Is all I'm going to check. No, because I want unlimited carry weight. So yeah, you don't have to change that. Like I said, you don't have to change these settings. These settings I do change. The poisoning one, I don't usually have it ticked. The temperature I do, and I want the fast crafting and the fast building. I change those, and that's all I change. But you can change it to whatever you want. So yeah, we'll go back. We'll now yeah, we will save them. Yep, we'll go back to start the game. But I really don't like the fact that I can't see chat. Put the game in window mode, not OBS. How do you do that, Commit? How do you put the game in window mode? Not OBS in window mode, but the game. Oh, God. We will be in a moment, ma'am. Okay, is the game settings in... Are you talking about the game settings in Steam? Oh, okay, the graphic settings. All right. We shall go there. All right. We will have to go back, sorry.
Stories. I could see it.
Yes.
This is where I can start.
It's a very big storyline, this game has a very big storyline. But we will get to the game. I will put it in Windows mode as soon as we get through to the beginning of the game. Come on. Okay. Right, settings. In the graphics. It is in Windows mode full screen. Ah, okay. Cool, cool, cool. All right, we shall try that. Right, now. Oh, this looks better. This looks better. Right, hang on. This looks like I can actually do something here. Woohoo! Awesome. I think I might have done it. I think I might. Oh, I think I might have done. Thank you, commit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm captain. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Done. Back to gameplay. Now we can actually start playing. Accept the changes, whatever they were. All right. Now we will resume the game. We are starting a brand new game from the beginning. And here we are. It's a beautiful looking game though. So yep. We're going to have to run down to the, and see here, you've got to pick up the sticks. Pick up plenty of sticks and stones on your way because they are important to make some money. As well as some crafting tools. So lots of stuff, lots of beautiful stuff in this game. And lots of dangerous stuff. So you have to be careful of the wolves and the animals because they are dangerous. They are dangerous. But making, thank you, commit. Yeah, party for commit, please. Party for commit. Somebody please type in I commit, exclamation mark commit. It's always very helpful. But yeah, sticks and stones. We're going to run down to the Castilian. But yes, we want stones and sticks. They will make some knives and which are really good. Come on, run. Run, run, run. Okay. If you tap on double shift, it will run. Makes it faster. Yeah, I mean, only because I'm streaming that I'm going to go through it a little quicker. But yes, I just want to get to actually seeing the big guy so that you can go and find your spot you want to start building at. See, this is his town. This is his town. It's all done in the medieval area. There's the kitchen. You get there later and we'll buy some stuff from her. Come on, now find him. Where is he? The yellow eyes up the top there actually show you where they are. The quest that you're doing. It comes up on the side up here as well. Where is he? Oh, he's up here. There he is. Horrible looking person. Okay, though those eyes, I didn't think I would see them again. One blue as the sky and the other black like a lump of coal. You're the lump of coal. Are you alright? You look like you've seen a ghost. Or, that's funny. My grandmother used to describe them exactly the same way. Okay, are you alright? You look like you've seen a ghost. So you aren't one? Good. For a second there, I thought I lost it. Haha. By your eyes, you look just like him. I haven't read this dialogue in a long time. Not at the moment, commit, but it is coming out to be co-op later on in this year. So that's why I thought we'd start revisiting it. Because, yeah, it'd be really good if it was co-op. Later on this year it will be. Sorry, you must have mistaken me with someone. I'm new in these parts. Just arrived to the valley, actually. My name is Resmire. I really do hope that they bring out a female character. Yeah, they're doing the beta testing and stuff for the co-op either now or very soon. Next month. I'm not sure exactly, but it's very soon. Okay. So here, yes, we're going to go here. Wander's son, aren't you? Lorden's nephew? What, did you know my mother? Not really. I knew of her. We didn't even actually meet. He wanted to keep his family separate. I don't think I understand. You're full of crap. This is a very, very long storyline. You will wait. What did you mean by did? I know her. Is she well? I hope she is now, wherever that might be. I've lost both my parents in the war. Oh, yes, Commit. It is the same charms. Trust me. I have to read a storyline this time, so you get a lot of commentary. Damn it, this world sigh. Oh, you're supposed to sigh. You're not supposed to say that. Okay. I guess it can be as cruel as it is beautiful. I'm sorry, my boy. Nobody should lose their loved ones at such a young age. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about that. Okay. Of course, my boy. Of course, I apologize. You mentioned my Uncle Lorden. I actually came here looking for him. Oh, Resmeyer. I really don't know how about, you know, how I'm going to go portraying a male. But we'll see. Okay. You just have to make do. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Your Uncle Lorden is no longer with us. He passed away 3 years ago. I'm so sorry. I understand how you must feel. He was a dear friend of mine. Oh no, that can't be. What happened? Don't worry. He died peacefully in his sleep. He didn't suffer. I can promise you that. So what should I do now? Oh, well, thank you, Commit. It's actually exclamation mark follow. I had to be different. So what should I do now? Well, you are free to go wherever you like and start a new life. I hereby grant you the permissions of the Castilian to build and farm on any unutilized land in the valley. Construct yourself a house and see what comes next for you. Well, you can even build a whole village if you please. There are many travelers passing through. Maybe some of them would like to join your settlement. Just like that? I can take the land free of charge? Really? Well, you'd have to pay taxes. Of course you have to pay taxes. There had to be a catch. The king's annually. You have to pay taxes to the king annually. But apart from that, you are free to do as you please, as long as you don't break the law, of course. Or at least if you don't get caught doing so. Because you can steal too. Okay, that sounds amazing. The valley looks beautiful as well. I think I'll stay here and see what fate has in store for me. Finally, I'm glad to hear that. You can find resources all over the land. Grab a few rocks and sticks from the ground and craft yourself a simple axe. With it, you can cut down trees and chop them into logs, which then helps you make a house. You can create a wooden hammer that will be crucial in the building process. Of course, how you're supposed to build a house without a hammer. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. I'm sure I will. Okay. Thank you, Commit, but for some reason, it's not working. I don't know why. Let's see, it might not even work for me, but it's in Streamlabs. Haha. No, I don't know. I switched things around, so I might have stuffed it up too. Because I wasn't playing Dinkum, so I didn't want all the Dinkum stuff coming up in chat. I'll get there. Okay, listen. When you build yourself a home, come back to Gustavia and talk to my wife. Dobroni. Okay, I can't spell that name. Dobro. We'll just say Dobro, okay? She manages a tavern. Ask her to feed you. You must be famished. And then grab some beers for both of us and come back. I'll tell you some stories about Lorden. And they're long stories. That sounds like a plan to me. Cool. Thank you. Okay, so we can go and collect resources. And, yep. So for those that don't No, your tab, you get all this information, your inventory, and you have your weapons, clothing, food, production, products, and your money. You have your skills level up here, which are all really cool. We'll show you that as we go along. You have your extraction, your hunting, your farming, your diplomacy, your survival, and your production. You also have a journal here so you can keep track of your chapters, your story quests, your side quests, and any challenges and that come along. You just commit. Exclamation mark commit for you, darling. And exclamation mark Ellie for Ellie. So yeah, so you can keep track of what ones you've not done properly or haven't done, what one you have, what ones you're on. So yeah, that's all good. And then you have your map, huge map here. So we have Gustavia down here, which is the town where I'm in right now. I'm thinking I might go either here. I don't really want to go too far from Gustavia because you really have to run backwards and forward. Oh, that could be interesting. We might go and have a look around here, see how flat this is down here. And maybe build a town down here. Because I haven't been down to that area. Let's go down that way. I have not actually built down here, but I quite often build around here. Around here. So that's your map, and then you have your management. A lot of people don't realize what this part is. This part, you can manage the people you have come and work for you, and the housing that you have. You can automate your farm plots and your animals, and this is how much food items there are. I really don't know about this tab very much because what it's for. But yeah, it's there to tell you what everything is. But yeah, it's all cool. And then we also have our technology tab. So this will give you all different stuff that you can buy so that you can make throughout the game. Dear journal. Yes, commit. You can do all those sorts of things. You can punch a tree. You can chop a tree. You can... I don't know if they have goats, but they do have pigs and cows and all those sort of things, and chickens. So yeah, along the way, but not just yet. And then we have our knowledge base as well. So if you want to learn about anything, under the knowledge tab, you can have your affection, because you do have to have relationships, and you do need to get yourself a wife and have a baby. I really do hope they have a female character that you can play at some point. So anything you want to learn about, the resource tab will tell you. You have donkeys and you have horses. And so yeah, that's that tab. So yeah, usually I have mainly on that, and then the skills level, which I'll show you when we get some skills. Okay, so now we need to find a spot for a house, which I said I was going to go and try down this way. If it's flat enough. If it's not a flat area, if it's not a flat area, then I don't like to build on it. I prefer flat areas, because farming, you need some flat ground for farming. Come on, you're too slow, run. And then we'll get to picking up sticks and rocks, because that's how I will need to get stuff. So these sticks here are your easiest ones to pick up, because you get more than one stick each time you actually grab it. So instead of actually picking up the sticks on the ground, but the rocks you have to go down. You have to pick them up one by one on the ground. See, stones. Let's start picking up then so I can make some tree cutting. Alright, we've got to do some tree cutting. Yeah, we've got to do a stone axe. Okay, crafting is the Q button. If you don't know, we have tools. And we can already craft a stone axe. See here, we have 10 sticks and 2 stone. We can do an axe already. So we will craft an axe. Okay, so now we need to craft a wooden hammer. cut down 5 trees and pick up 32 straw. This is to build our first house, but we also got to find the spot we want to build. The spot we want to build. So this is all too rocky, too too steep, not flat enough. And I don't want to go, well, we could go up here and build if we wanted to, but you could have a lot of issues when it's not flat ground. Let's have a look on the map, because I don't want to go too far away. Oh, we're still nowhere near it yet. Okay, we've got a long way to go till we hit the marker that I've put here, which could be flat ground, which we'll be able to build on, I think. Near the bridges, always check your bridges, because a lot of the time there'll be stuff around your bridges that you could just pick up. Okay, we have a dead wagon here. It went off the road. So we will see what we have. We can pick up. Oh, really? You got nothing in it? Oh, how slack could you be? Really? Okay, we'll pick up the planks because we can use them in the building. Since I don't, and there's cabbage. Okay, we'll take all the cabbage. Well, because I don't have limited weight, I actually put the unlimited weight. I can basically pick up anything along the way, and I don't have to worry about not having the room. Yes. The river is really, really nice to click by the river. Even actually, that's nice, flattish over there to a point, up there even. I have not actually built on this side of the river. Oh, well, this side of the town. Nothing here on the bridge. How far? The river's really nice. I always do like to build near the river. I really do. But you've got to run back to that town quite often. So basically building not too far from it is, you know, a strategy. But your town can get pretty big too. So, and you do need flat area for farming. And actually some places, sometimes your builds don't actually, no full pockets, no. Yeah, you can actually, oh, well, you can actually change the settings, like I said at the beginning. You can change the settings so that you you don't change any of the settings, and then you've got limited weight. I like to play with unlimited weight, because it's very restrictive otherwise, very restrictive. Okay, we have a skill by the looks of it already come up, a skill level, just from picking up sticks and stones. I've got to make some money, and I've got to build a house. I've got to cut down trees, but I've got to find out where I want the house. I haven't decided yet. You're making it difficult for me, chat. Really, you are. Okay, yeah, in the settings, you can do your customization of your gameplay. There's all different settings in there that you can change to make the game either easier or harder for yourself. It's up to you. There's a few that I always change, which I did show you how to change. This doesn't look like too bad an area. How far away are we? Okie dokie. Alright, maybe down this road here. It's flattish here, but then it's higher ground up here. But this doesn't look like a bad area right here by the river. We can do a fishing hut because we're right by the water too. Lots of trees that we can chop down. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's clear up some of this area, and oh, hang on a minute, there's another. Right. Oh, there's some straw just up there. And straight across the river there, so that's okay. Straw's not too far away. I like to make sure the resources that I really need a lot of are not too far away. So we will make this spot around here home. We don't have crocs in this game. So that's lucky. No, we have bears and we have boars and all other sorts of things that are really, really tough. Trust me, they are tough and I don't like them because I don't like hunting. But yes, I am going to basically make my home around here. We need an axe. We have the axe. No. Yes, the inventory. We have a skill level. So here we have the skill levels. At the moment we have one for the survival. Okay. We have to pick one of these first. We have survival knowledge, incentive. Survival knowledge is experience gained with survival activities. Incentive is more temperature tolerance. Don't really need to be that because I turned the temperature thing off. An iron liver, which is a higher percentage of poisoning resistance. And so, yeah, I don't really get poisoned very often because I don't eat the crap that poisons you. So I'm going to use the survival set knowledge at the moment because the next one I want is this one because it gives you, you can pick up things in seeing mode at night and dark time. You can see things. Yeah, I know I have no skill points to think. So, yeah. So the next one will be that. That's usually one of the first ones I like to pick up. Oh, really? Are we getting dark time already? Really? I've done no work. Shams, really? Oh, all you've been doing is talking all day. Come on. Yeah, the daytime gets by very quickly. Doesn't usually. Usually you get a lot done in this game. You can do. We'll see. At first, because of the lighting and everything in this game, it's not so bad. You can actually choose to sleep, to work through the night, or you can sleep till the next day. I tend to work through the night. Yeah, it's really, really good and realistic. Wait until you later or further down on in the game. I actually was going to I want to equip my axe. To equip your axe, that's what I was doing. Inventory, tools, the stone axe we want into the number 1, and it's there. Oh, that's right, it's F. Put it back, put it back. F1. No, number one, there. Jeez, Chubs. Now you go F to equip. Yes, that. No, I don't want the goddamn friggin' torch. I want it's an R. It's an R. Take off the torch. I don't need the torch right now. Didn't even know I had it. It's R to equip your tool. Sorry. See, I have to remember these things. And I still have to remember to eat and drink. There you go. You got it. Commit. Yeah, it's I commit. I like to do things in an easy, simple form, Grandma Mickey. Everything is the shortest possible wording that you can think of. And then it may not be the same as everybody else either, you know. Okay, so yep, we need logs. We've got to cut down 5 trees and the 32 straw. Yes, I know I need to drink water. Okay. I will. The water's right here, so we don't have to go far. And right now we don't have a lot of food because, yeah, you just don't have a lot of food at the beginning of this game. Food-wise is, yeah, you got to build your house. Oh, actually, can I do it? Can I? Okay. Which one is it? I think it's this one here. Yep, the rabbit trap. Yes, we can put out a rabbit trap. Let's put out a rabbit trap because then we can get some food to eat. There you go. It's we only want one. Okie dokie. Now when we leave the area, we'll come back. There'll be a rabbit in there. Okay, that's how easy it is to catch a rabbit. That away anyway. That's what we were doing. We were cutting trees down, Charms. Because we need to cut down 5 trees to build your house. Come on. And it does get quicker to do things as you go along, of course. But yes, this is very early days. Very easy, cozy, take it at your own pace type of game. I usually run around. The first night I don't even build my house usually. I just run up and down the river and pick up the rocks and sticks and make lots of knives. Which I might do, get this over with and then do that anyway. Because it is really good to, you can craft your rocks and sticks with sticks and stones. Yeah, sticks and stones. Oh yeah, by the way, you can kill yourself by getting hit by a tree. Trees do kill. See? Oh my god, you silly bloody person. Get out of the way of the tree. The tree, now I have very little health. Thank you very much, tree. And sleeping doesn't revive all your health. Oh my god. Tree doesn't always revive your health either. You have to more or less wait for the 3 days. You know, the end of the season. That usually gives you full health. But now I have to really eat food. Okay. Food. Where are we? Food. What food do I have that I can eat? Oh, we have some dried meat. Oh, the oat roll gets up your food pretty good, but it doesn't get your health up. It gives you 55 food. Dried meat only gives you 5 food. Cabbage gives you 7 food. Oh, okay. I can eat that and I'll get some health. Okay, we have to eat some of that then. Ate them all. Gives you food and water. Apples do. So yeah. So where I got that broad beef thing from somewhere, but yeah. So you got to be careful that you don't stand in the wrong spot, or you will get clobbered by a tree. You will get clobbered by a tree and die. It does kill you. I'm afraid it does. How many? We've done 3 trees. We need 2 more trees. If this is the area I really do not John. I don't want John's wart. This is the area I was gonna. I know. See here, you can sleep. If you don't have a house, you can put down a campfire. Well, you and Ellie have a great night. Thank you, Commitment. Thank you for all your help for getting started today. I know it's been a pain, but yes. But you and Ellie have a wonderful night, and we will catch up with you later. Hopefully, I will catch up with you sometime over the weekend. Thank you, and see you later. Love you both. Alright, this game you can sleep, so if you don't have a house, you can put out a campfire and it will let you sleep. Only from 7 p.m. and to 7 a.m. And you don't have to sleep. You can actually just keep the day going. But at the end of the season, if you do have a house, you will end up back at your house. If you finish the season off. If you save at the end of the season, you end up back at your house. But I tend to, because the lighting's not so bad in the game, most of the time I will just work through the night. Can't really sell anything, but I usually run up and down the river collecting stuff during the night until it's daylight again, exploring and whatever. But just be careful of animals, because you do run into a lot of them. But if you stick close to the river, you're usually pretty okay. One more tree. I'm going to need a shovel, which is down the other side of the other side. I don't know where the shovels are up this side. Down the other side of the other town. I know where to find a shovel, so we might go for a hunt down there during the night after I finish doing this. And there's a lot more straw that away too. A lot more straw. Okay, so we've done that. What do we need for a wooden hammer? We need to make a wooden hammer as well. 1 log and 10 sticks. See, the R is to craft more, so you can actually craft as many as you want at any one time. That's why I put the fast crafting on. It makes it a whole lot easier than sitting there with 1 by 1, which is the way I used to play it, because they didn't have the fast crafting. At first they did not have the fast crafting when I first started playing this. Probably, you know, no, 2 years ago? Something like that, because I played it for a good year or so before Dinkum came out. Right, sticks and stones and straw. So we'll walk down along the riverbank, because that's where we will find the straw. And here's some right here. We'll pick up some straw. Reeds, there's straw. That's to do the roofing of the house. At least now when I come back to have a look to where to build my house, say tomorrow during the day, I will know because of the tree stumps that I've cut down as to where I decided I was going to build. But the riverbank is a lovely spot. And if you do, yes, I know I can build now. Yes, I can build my first house now. So that is fine. But yes, no, we're going to collect some more stuff throughout the night and build it tomorrow. So yeah, what was I saying? I can't remember. But there's lots of good... Oh yes, but being by the river also, later on in the game, there's a fishing hut that you can build, but unless you're by the river, you can't really build it. You have to have river to be able to build that, so that you can have fishermen do your fish, you know, catch your fish for you. And we need to go also into town and see what women are available, because the women, you have to find a wife, and you got to look around. And you got to chat up a few, because you got to find the right wife. I usually like to find one that is around my age, which is around the 20-year-old mark. Anything, you can't have a relationship with anybody if there's more than a 10-year age gap in this game. There's more than a 10-year age gap there, you can't have a relationship with them, so you can't have a baby with them. And I think our guy here, I'm going to call him Shams because I don't like his name. Shams is not really the right name for him either. But okay, so we have a new skill in the survival rank. So I want the survival sense. That is one of the main ones I like to grab, and I will show you why, if I can remember how it's done. I think it's, yep, the alt button. And see that, you can see the reeds, you can see that, which is the straw. You can see the sticks and the stones, and at times when there are around, you can, the animals, the dangerous animals show up red, so you can actually find them as well. So yeah, you can see where you're going in the dark when you have that on. So yes, it is getting pretty dark, but I don't really want to sleep. I'm going to go back to town and see what women are hanging around, see if we can chat up a couple of women. Still want to pick up sticks and stones, so tomorrow morning we can sell some knives and get some money. Just got to watch my food and water, and that I don't run into any nasty animals. But like I said, if you stick close to the river, you're pretty well right for animals. You don't really come across a lot of animals, but you get to pick up a lot of stones and sticks. Oh, we could also have that for lighting. I might just, you know, do that for you so you guys can see better. I don't usually walk around with the torch because I don't need to, but streaming is a little different. We would like you to be able to see what I'm doing. So yeah, we are heading back towards the town, but I'm picking up sticks and stones as I go. Cause my easiest way to make some decent money in this game is, of course, doing jobs for people, which does come in handy, which you can do, but picking up the sticks and stones and making out of the sticks and stones you make knives, and you just sell the knives. That's the easiest and simplest way. And of a night time when you can't do it great and there's not a lot of light, if you don't actually want to sleep, or if you're a long way from home, you just pick up sticks and stones. Sticks and stones along the way. And that'll get you some money. Okay, make sure you go the right way. Make sure you go the right way. Don't get lost. You're only going back to town. You've got to find yourself a wife. So you've got to check them all out. And when it comes to the people in the town, the people sitting around the campfire, please make sure you're going the right way. Yes, you are. You're almost at the town. All right. The people sitting around the campfire are those that you can actually hire or invite to your town when you start building your town. Gustavia, is this the way? And they are also, they are the women that you can court. So yeah, you can romance them along the way. Please tell me, where's the town? It's up there. It's up there. So, and they are always, anybody that is actually basically most of the time sitting around the campfire at night time, they are people looking for a home, and you will find many of them in every town, as well as at the end of the season, like the ones that are here now in this town, they will change. So if you're courting somebody, you might have to go to a different town after the season to find her again. Because you've got to get the relationship up to 100% before you can actually ask her to move in. So as soon as you have a spare house, that is when you ask her to move in. Okay, who do we have here? And with the Alt button, you can also see, without even talking to them, their levels. Like she has 3 in the farming and 3 in the excavation and 3 in production. So she's not too bad. Not too bad at all. No, she's not the one that you... This Leonardo, that's the one over there. Not her, because she has a little ring thing. She's got special things that you can buy your... when you're romancing somebody, you can actually buy her a special gift. But they're very expensive, so yeah. Now, he's a he, but he has 3, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1. So it depends on what you're after. He would be good if you're looking for a hunter. Their skills do get up the more that they do as well. She's the one we were just looking at. So she's potentially okay for a wife. How old is she? Oh, she's getting a little bit old for the wife. Okay. Hello stranger, I've been wandering around the valley for some time now. I'm still looking for a place to settle though. What can I do for you? Well, you're a little bit old for me to start romancing. I can't invite you to the settlement yet because I ain't got any houses. How about, have you heard of anything interesting recently? So, yep. Lesnica, I heard someone has a quest for you there. Okay, thank you for that. Alright. Farewell. Bye-bye. I didn't want to romance her because she was too old. Yeah, I don't want her as a wife. Sorry. She's too old for me. I'm very picky. I'm very picky. But she said Lensica. Let's see, Lensica is all the way over here. See where these little exclamation, yellow exclamation marks are? They're where people want things done. You know, new quests. They're quests that you can do. So, yeah, we will look at that once we start a house. once we start a house. So down this way, oh no, this is the fireplace, isn't it? Yes, campfire. So there's not many women there tonight. We'll have to go to another town to find my wife this season, or just wait until next season. We also have, this is a really good area for you to picking up sticks and stones, because right down here there's usually lots. There's usually lots. Let's put the torch back on, and so you guys can see what I'm doing. Yes, down this area there's usually lots of sticks and stones to pick up. This is the side of town that I usually go to. I want to head down there to find the shovel, where I know the shovel is. Because up the other end I don't know where the shovel is. So this way you do get a shovel on one of the quests when you go onto it, but to find an early shovel it's down this way. So this is Gustavia, and this is just going down by the river. They do now have wagons. These wagons, people, when you have a lot of money, and you do need a lot of money, but the wagons, you can get them to take you to the different towns. You know, it's just like teleporting you right to the town without having to run through the woods to get there. So we are going down this way because we want to find a lot of people, I will have to say, right not far from here. There's some lost shipment here. What have we got here? Oh, we got some money. 11 coins. Okay. That's not a lot, but we'll take it. There's nothing on this side of the bridge. Is there anything on that side of the bridge? Can we see? Let's just quickly go across the bridge. Because sometimes you will see barrels or bags of stuff, or stuff laying down. See, there's sacks down there. Here we are. The sacks down here, they will always have something in them. Rye grain, cool, which you will need at some point for farming. Or you can just sell them. It's up to you. You can just sell hop plants for your orchard. You can just sell them if you want, or you just keep them until you need them. But it depends on whether you want money or not, you know. I don't spend a lot of money at the beginning. I need to drink, otherwise I'm going to run out of water. Hey, grab some water, woman. Grab some water. Lucky there's, well, along by the river there's plenty of water. Have fun, ma'am. Have a good dinner. Thank you for coming. There's easy enough to find water, except for when you're actually doing quests and you're right in the middle of the bush and there's no water. Okay, so now which way are we going? Which way are we going? That way. That way or that way? That way's going back to town, so we must be going this way. This way. Actually I've got to think, where is the clay pots? Should be just here, not far. Here's the intersection. The clay pots, I would say, are just over here, which where we should find the shovel. Just in this area here somewhere should be some clay pots. Keep going, won't be far. Like I said, this is the side of town that I usually see. Here we are. We have clay pots. So around here somewhere where these clay pots are, there will be a shovel sticking out in the dirt. I usually find it in the daytime. Not in the night time. I come across it usually pretty quick during the day. But yes, where are they? Don't get lost in the clay pots. There's clay pots all around here somewhere. Can't see as much when it's in the dark, I know. But here we have some more clay pots. The shovel will be here somewhere. Okay, a building is available. A hunting lodge, which is one of the first buildings. You don't have to build them in order. Build whatever you want. depending on what ones are unlocked for you. But as you go along, the more you do, the more things that get unlocked, of course. Now, come on, we're still finding the shovel. Where's the shovel? Should be here somewhere. There it is. See? Shovel. And clay. You can either sell the clay or keep the clay. I don't do a lot of clay collecting. For whatever reason. I haven't found a use for it yet. Really. I think later on in the game there is. And I did get to that point on one of my saves. But I can't remember what it was. Can't remember what it was, that's for sure. Okay, so we now have the shovel, which is cool. Okay, do we have any more torches? No torch. Do we have any torches? Do we have any torches? Inventory. Tools. No, we don't have any torches. We might have to make some. Okie dokie, let's make a torch. There we go. We can craft a few torches. Alright, we'll go for R. R crafts a lot. Oh, we can make 7. How about we make 4? Alright. So much quicker than doing one by one. You know, it would have taken more time just to do one. There's a torch. Okay, so now where are we going? We were collecting stuff. I wanted to come down here and get that, but my house is going to be at the other side. Oh, okay, I need to eat. Fine, fine, fine. Oh, what am I going to eat? Dried meat. I've got some dried meat. That doesn't give you a lot of food. A lot of, you know, health of food, but it'll do. Get back. Get back. So sticks and stones are what we're going to be picking up. Because I actually should see how much I can make with my stone knives. We've got a few. We'll make them all. We will make them all. Thank you. Use up all my sticks and stones and make the knives. The knives, I will keep a couple myself. I will sell a lot of them. And also when you get your hunter, you will need a lot of them. You will need a lot of them. So here we go. Go back to... Okay. Let's go and see... Skills level. What do we have? We have more in the survival. So, okay. So we went to there. We can go strong as an ox. It gives you 10% more health. I think I might go for that one. Survival is 10% slower loss of food and water. We can do that one. Or we could do headstrong, which is a higher alcohol resistance. Don't drink the alcohol anyway. Water dancer is faster movement in water. So it's between... That's tier 2. We want tier 3. Survivalist. 10% loss of food. Don't want the alcohol. Or we could do the water, but no. I will go for the 10% loss of food and water. We will take that one. And we also have one in the productions level. So we only have one. So we'll go for the crafting knowledge here. There we go. We have technology, which is the buildings. The well's not quite ready yet. We have a hunting lodge. See here, you can actually, you know, craft stone spears, bows, stone arrows, bird traps, wooden campfire, and a badger fur rug. But you got to pay for each one of these recipes, which is pretty cool. Once you get each building has different recipes that you can buy to craft depending on what you want. So yeah, you can buy them as you go along when you got more money. You got to have more money. You got to have the money to do that. So we will go and make some more stones, sticks and stones. We'll pick up some more sticks and stones. As long as you don't get lost charms and you get in the right direction. You want to be near town for when they wake up so you can sell what you need to sell and then go and build your house. You know? we've got to go right back through town. So we don't want to go too far the wrong direction, Shams. You want to go back along the river, back towards town. Because your house is at the other side. But we will come for a walk down this way after we've got the town set up. So, yeah. Oh, you don't want to go into the woods there, Shams, because if you go into there, you're going to run into goddamn animals that you don't want to. You don't want it right now. You just don't. Go back, yeah, go that way. Go back to the road and to the river. Yeah, you go too far in there at night time and you will come across animals. Bulls mainly, and they will follow you. They will follow you, and they're not that easy to kill. Trust me, they're not that easy to kill. And I didn't put, I didn't up the HP that, or the, you know, the kill rate on the animals. I left it to be the way it normally is. So, berries, you don't want to collect berries yet. It's too early. It's not the right season for them. See how they've got the little yellow buds on top? When those little yellow buds become black, that's when you want to collect them. And I don't usually eat berries anyway, but I do collect a lot of them because they're really good to make fertilizer. Really, really good to make fertilizer. Very cheap fertilizer rather than you having to buy it. And you do need it to be able to sow your crops. So there is a very easy way to make a lot of fertilizer. Very, very easy. All right. See, it's what time do we have? It is 4 a.m. already, so that's not too bad. We're nearly through the night. See, going through the night, you can actually work through the night, which really does help, especially early day on when you want to do a lot of collecting. I usually do a lot of my resource collecting throughout the night because I don't like to actually place or build buildings unless I've already placed them down. I don't like to because, yeah, I always get stuffed up during the night. But, yes. Okay. This way, keep picking up the stones. The stones and the sticks. Make some more knives. Keep a couple for yourself, of course. Because you do need knives. And you need food. And it's the only basic way of getting food at the moment is hunting rabbits, which I will have to do, or trapping rabbits, or buying it if you've got the money, but you've got to make the money to buy it. So yeah, it's basically hunting to survive. Here's some more weed. So the first thing I would build is my house. Then I will probably build a second house. I like to build stone houses. That's why I don't usually build houses right off the bat, because I like to collect all the stone so I can build a stone house. Takes a lot of stone to build a stone house, but then it's less damage when there comes storms and everything, and less buildings that you have to repair. But that's okay, we can upgrade it later. I will do a basic house to start off with, and a second basic house so I can find my wife and move her in, the one that I want to court. But like I said, I like her to be very well skilled, so she can be skilled in all different areas, and I can, you know, put her here to one, and then I can get another skilled worker for that area, and then put her to work in another area, you know. And it's raining. It's raining. Is that rain? No? Alright, we don't really need the, it's raining today. It's raining today. We're back up near the town, so at 7 a.m. or whatever, or 8 a.m. they will open up and we can sell them. I want to sell them the knives that I have available. Just collect some more sticks and stones to make some more knives. Come on, come on. Okay, we're going to go and see the tavern. The tavern lady. But first of all, we're going to see how many more knives can we make. Stone knives. Oh, we can only make 8 more, but that's okay. Ah, I've made 1. As many as you unlock, AJ. Each level has different buildings, different the amount of buildings that you can have. So yeah, the more levels you get up, the more houses you can unlock. I'll show you in a moment. I want to make the more knives. You were supposed to make all of them, not only 1. So yeah, I'll show you, and actually in the building menu it will show you how many you are, what stage you're up to of how many you can actually build, and that is here under buildings, under houses. I could do a simple house, but to get a bigger house you have 11 buildings out of 250 that you need to unlock that house. That's 11 out of is it 500 or 1500 to be able to unlock that house. Oh, that's actually technology points. Stop, you stupid woman. Okay, that's not it. We'll go into the no, not that one either. Go into the management, which will tell you. We have at the moment dynasty reputation is 10. We haven't paid any taxes. You only pay taxes on your land, on your plots, your plant, on your plots of farming, your animals, and your housing. Population is only 1, which is me. You've only got 1 building. Oh, you got no out of 1 building. At the moment, I'm allowed only 1 building. Yes, move buildings. No. You can destroy the building and put it somewhere else as long as there's nobody in it. So yes, you can destroy the building and move it to a different area, different spot. But to actually, pick their building up and move it, no. But yeah, so at the moment, I'm only allowed 1 building. Once I build that building and, I'll be allowed 5 buildings, and then I think there's 15 buildings, and it just gradually goes up. So you just got to watch as to how many buildings you have and what you actually build. Okay, what is the time? It's only 6:15, so they're not open yet. Let me just pick up some more rocks, sticks and stones while we're waiting. But yeah, so it just depends on what level you're at, and the more you do, the more you'll unlock. And yeah, so you can have as many housing and buildings as you basically can. So yeah, at the beginning it depends on, you only have a certain number of buildings. Then I've actually gone, oh, let's build this and let's build this and let's build this, and then run out of spots for buildings. Oh damn, I need more houses for my people to come and work at my buildings. So yeah, usually I start off with 2 houses. Then I go for the hunter's shack. So then I find my wife, who usually has good hunting skill as well as other good skills. The one that I want to be my wife. And she has the second house. And then a wood chopper. And then probably a storage unit. To store all your food and stuff. Either food storage or resource storage. So yeah, it just depends on what I'm doing, because you could start off and just build a community. Yeah, the taxes, you can adjust the taxes too, AJ. So that you have to pay less taxes. But then once you've got a wife, you can actually send her to pay the taxes for you. The storyline and dialogue of a lot of things in this game is actually pretty cute. The romance and stuff. When you get there, you got to choose the right things to say to your woman, or you will lose relationship points with her. So as soon as you start talking to people and whatever, you need to get your I think it's what is it? It's the let me see. I'll tell you what it is in a minute. Diplomacy up, because then you can actually get your wife quicker if you choose the right bride. No, I don't have my lucky bride selected. I haven't found her yet. The one that was in this town today was no, she wasn't. She was too old to be, well, in my opinion, she was too old to be my wife. Okay? So, but that's okay, because if I get a second house and I haven't found the right wife, the right one I want to be my wife, I can put a pair in that house, you see? You know, I can get a woman to do the hunting if she's, you know, depending on the skill level and who I need. You know, and then I can find my wife later. That's okay. You don't actually have to find your wife straight away. But, no, the one that was in this house, I'm afraid, was, you know, her age, even though age really doesn't matter, but in this game it does. She was getting too old. Well, she wasn't too old to have a baby or whatever, but, you know, I like them to be around my age. And yet this guy's only like 19, 20. What, did that fallen branch? That was, no. I was going to say, did it fall on me? I don't usually get hit by branches. I don't usually get knocked over and almost die by a tree branch either. You know? But it does happen. It does happen. And I don't have sound on, and you really do hear the sound. We have another survival level. Because it's good. Yeah, the hunter is the best one to get first, because then they are they then actually get all your food. You won't need to actually hunt for food. No, I'm afraid not this time. I'm really hoping when they bring out the multiplayer that they bring out a female character that you can play as the female character rather than the male. So, yeah. I really do hope. But then in the medieval days, that was the way it was. It was the men that they did all the work. But the women in this game, even though you can't play a female character, they really do have some good skills. And they do a lot of the work. But they like to boss their men around too, some of them. The dialogue is pretty cool. Okay. We should be getting close to time. Let's see how many more knives I can make. This is not going to give me massive amount of money. 14, great. But it'll give me enough. It builds up. So, yeah. So, I mean, I could wait until next season before I start romancing a woman if that's the case. If, you know, I need workers, but I can't find my wife yet. I don't like to build the population too quick, because then it can get really overpowering, that you have to do a lot of work all the time. Oh, that's what I forgot to show you. You can steal stuff in this game too. But not when people are watching. Okay, I needed to talk to you. Yes, let's talk. No, well, yes, show me your wares, because then I want to sell all this to you. Stone knives. We will say, yeah, we want about 50 of them we'll sell to you this time. You'll keep 3 for yourself. Okay. That gave me 1,000 coins. There you go. Got 1,000 coins now. Thank you, that's all I needed. I can't romance her because she's already married. Oh, well, okay. Got nothing else to say to me. I thought there was another quest. I thought I was supposed to say, oh, after I build my house. Okay, after I build my house. Where we have here in the survival, we have another one. So let's go down to the 4th level. We have lower stamina consumption during movement and less damage received. We shall take that one. Thank you very much. Alright, yeah, no, I've got to come back and see her after I build my house. So, okay, the day's just begun. Let's head on down to where we want to build the house. Let's start the building. Let's get at least one house built. We should be able to get 2 houses built. Oh no, we need the hunting lodge and a house for the to get the first worker in. A hunting lodge and a house. Oh yeah, that's right. You run out of stamina too. Slack ass. I reckon you should just keep running. But you can also change that in the customization settings to have the stamina be so that it doesn't run out. So you always have high stamina. And maybe I should have done that. Oh, okay, AJ, yeah. Oh, no, I actually was playing this quite a long time ago. Before Dinkum came out. I haven't really touched on it much at all, except last weekend. I started playing it again. But before that, I hadn't touched on it since Dinkum came out. So, yeah. And that was another reason I wanted the shovel early, is because I can then remove these stumps out of the way if I want to build my house there. But I might just, you know, want to build my house on the water here. Yeah, why not? I can... Yeah, okay. We might be able to put a path through there somewhere. So yeah, I might just build my first house. House. Simple house. Has to be a simple house. Because that's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. The only thing is that this... That's alright, you can have a backyard too, if you want to. There. Alright, that'll do. And now we want the hammer, so we need to go and equip the hammer. The hammer into number 2. Into number 2. And there we will be able to do the hammer. I'll just go number 2. Yep. And because... Oh, damn. I need 10 stone. See? I sold all my... I made them all into knives, didn't I? To sell. Now I need to go and collect some more stone. I need stone and sticks and straw. I've got straw, I think. Stone and sticks and straw to make these house. And I don't have any stone left. Oh, wow. There's not a lot of stone around here. Don't like that. Oh, actually, we can collect the rabbit. Okay, and arm it again. So we have a meat that we can cook for food, which is helpful. Which is helpful for this early stage. So we want to do the hunting lodge and another house. So they're the 3 buildings we want. At the moment, I can only build a house. But I need the sticks and stones to be able to do that. And you silly woman, you went and actually turned them all into knives, so you don't have any for the house. Yeah, luckily we're not building a stone house straight off. Hey, luckily. You can change the house. Well, as you're building it, or you can change it, you know, later on you can upgrade it. Or you can just destroy it and build a new one. You know, there's plenty of options. I mean, the game does have a lot of options for different things. And I mean, everyone plays it differently. Everyone does their different things. I mean, you can have a community. You can build a community. You can build an animal farm. You know, you can concentrate on mainly that, or you can concentrate on mainly farming. You know, or mainly a production area. You know, it's all different. different ways you can play the game. This game, I don't mind the farming so much because you can automate it. You can automate it. You just build a barn and you get some people in there to do the farming for you. That's the way you do it. Okay, I think we have enough stone to start on this building. Where are you? Over there. We probably need more to finish it, but yeah, we can actually start on it. And the faster building area, you can go, there, it's done. Whereas before you would have had to do that and hit it 10 times. Logs, I got enough logs? Yeah. Yeah, I got enough logs and sticks. So yeah, you would have had to actually have hit this wall once for the log and then 8 times for the sticks to actually build the wall. Now you just have, as long as you have the resources, just one hit and the wall is done. I love that addition. Did not have that addition before at all. So yeah, I do really love the fast farming, and you can have it turned on or off. So you don't have to have the fast building on if you don't want to. But I think it's a brilliant addition to the game because you do a lot of buildings. Get out of the way. You do actually build a lot of buildings, so the quick build I really do love. Go inside. You don't have any, you need more logs, girl. You need more logs. And what do you need up there? Logs and sticks. Oh, you can do the sticks. You can do the sticks, but you can't do the logs. You need logs and you need straw outside. Logs and straw, but you got straw. Yeah, got straw. Yeah, it is. Quality of life edition, yeah. I mean, I know when I played it, and I actually went back to have a look at my other villages, my more advanced villages, and I don't have those saves. Well, I don't have those saves on this computer. But they are on my daughter's computer where I actually mostly played the game in the first place when I was at her place. So, yeah. I didn't actually play it on this computer at all. I only actually downloaded it the other day. Because even last weekend when I was playing it, I was at my daughter's place. So I was playing it on her computer. That's why I remembered all the old saves, but this one doesn't have it. They obviously did not save in the cloud. So there you go. But they are on her computer. Now I need sticks. That's right. That's right. You've got to go and get some more sticks and some more logs. So you're going to need to chop some more trees down. Because you need logs as well. You need logs and sticks. Yep. And the maple trees actually give you more logs than what the spruce trees do. Don't be standing in the right way, in the way it's going to fall. You'll get hurt. You can die from a falling tree. At the very beginning, they did not have that in the game. They brought that in later on. But if you do have sound on, the cutting down of the trees is a very, very nice. Yeah, I can. Next time when I go and visit her over the weekend, which I will have to because it was my grandson's birthday this week, one of them. So yeah, I'll have to go see her over the weekend and I'll just log into her computer and copy them. No big deal, I can do that because yeah, I was going to actually go and show you one of the villages that I had already done, that had all the farming and that had, you know, most of the buildings and had all the animals and stuff like that, so you could have a good look as to that. So I will do that for probably next week. I will give you a quick tour of an old it's not a completed village by any means because I mean it's a few years old, but it hasn't gotten to the point, you know, where the kid's grown up and taken over the farm or anything like that yet. But there is, you know, they do have their heir and he is a few years old and the wife's gone back to work and all that sort of thing. So, yeah, You'd like to see that, AJ? Yeah, I can do that. But yeah, this game could be good when it comes out on when they do multiplayer. That would be very interesting to see how that works with the multiplayer. Because yeah, there is like Dinkum, there is a lot to do. There is a lot to do, but I mean, you do have people to manage it for you. As long as you get the management right and the production levels right and everything else, and don't forget that you know, you need this and you need that. You got to have a right balance. You got to balance it pretty good, actually. No, you don't want berries, because if you eat the unripe berries, they're no good for you either. And once you've, you know, if you harvest them when they're unripe, then they don't ripen for this season, and you can only get them, I'm pretty sure, in the next season, or I think there might be 2 seasons that you can actually collect them in. The next 2 seasons, not this one. Don't ask me about seasons. I really get them confused as to what comes when, what comes after what. So yeah. So have we got enough? You need food, woman. You need a campfire so you can cook that goddamn. Okay, how about we put one down here in front of your house? We do a campfire so that you can cook your meat. Yes, we only want one. There. And now, no, you only want one. Cancel, cancel, cancel. You only want one. Go back here. Go back here to the campfire. Get out of the way. Campfire. There. Alright, light a fire. See? Light a fire. That's it. Now you can craft. And you have meat. So let it craft the meat. And you only have one meat, so you can only craft the one, and so you'll only be able to eat the one. Food, meat, and roasted meat. It's called. It only gives you 6 food, so it's not a lot. But you do end up with a fair bit of those. You've got dried meat here. You better eat some. If you eat an oat roll, that really takes it up fairly quickly. But I don't want to waste the oat roll at the moment. We'll just do that. So that'll also keep you warm if you want to. We've got to finish the house. So what did you need for the house? Have you got everything you need for the house now? That you have? Yes. 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 Make sure the roof is done, and then I think it's just the inside. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just go inside and do that, and we have finished our first house. Yes. There we go. We now have a house to sleep in. Now we need to go back to town. It says to set a rabbit trap. Well, I've already done that. But it's not counted. Or yeah, maybe it is. Wooden spear, hunt a wild animal and survive for a season, and talk to the lady in the tavern. So no, I don't believe so, AJ. Some of the mushrooms are not very good, or they can be used in some recipes. The kitchen might be able to use them in some recipes, so I never really. No. I think once the child has grown up, I believe so. Once they're of age of 18 and they can take over the farm, I believe that the heir can continue. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see for that one. So I actually haven't got to that stage of the game, so I really don't know. But I have heard that that you can. So yeah, I just have to wait and see. So there's a bed you can sleep in now, and at the end of the season, because you've built a house, you will come back here. You do have a chest here to actually, you don't want to destroy nothing. You have a chest here that you can actually put things in that you don't want to carry around with you. So, you know, we might, got to remember, it's keyboard buttons. Do all this. Fur, we don't need to carry them around. Planks, we don't need to carry around. Probably don't need a lot of those. Actually, does that actually gives you health? I would like to eat that. Maybe I need to actually collect more of them until we won't need that right now either. I need to see what I actually need to put out another. How do you make your first tool? Okay, sticks and stones, I believe it is that you need, but you use the Q button for the menu, and down here is all your handcrafting tools. The first tool is the stone axe, so you need 10 sticks and 2 stone. And then there's the knives, which are also sticks and stones. I think you start off with a torch, but when you need a new torch, it's straw and stick. So yeah, so the Q button is for the crafting menu. It took me a while to learn that. It took me a while to remember that when I started playing it again. But yeah, the Q button is the crafting menu. That's on a keyboard, of course, because I only use a keyboard. I do have a controller here somewhere, which I haven't even tested out yet. I did grab the controller because I was going to test it out on Dinkum, but I haven't done so. I kind of like my keyboard. I know what I'm doing, sort of. So, yeah, we need to talk to her in town. What is the time? She'll be at the tavern if we hurry. She will be at the tavern. So we'll go to town and talk to her. And then we have to craft a spear. Oh, okay, cool. I hope you were picking up some sticks and stones along your way there, Mickey, to make up some knives, so you can sell them. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's a good game. I don't mind the game. Like I said, I did play it a lot. If you're using the keyboard, also, if you double tap your shift button, that's how he runs. Especially when you're in a hurry. But yeah, you can take your time and play it. Do whatever you like. I mean, I think there was one game there that I just, for the first season, all I did was, I didn't even build a house. It took you about 2 days? Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, it just, yeah, you just do what you want to do. Because you do have to make money along the way. So, I mean, the first few days, you could just be picking up sticks and stones and making knives, and you'll get plenty of money. Like 50 knives in that one night gave me 1,000 coins. But I don't, the only time I really used a lot of the money was to buy the seeds and that I needed for the farming, and to buy animals later on. Oh. Yeah, okay. Yep, that would be difficult. Well, then you can change the in your settings there. If you go under the controller, you can that'll show you what the controller keys are. Yeah. So at the beginning, there's a control. You go in there, that'll show you all the controls for your mouse and whatever, and you can change them to whatever you want to. So that really helps. Some people, I always use the keyboard. I have not tested out a controller yet. So apparently she's going to give us some food now. Hello, what can I help you with? Hi, you're Dobron. You know that lady's name, Dobro. We'll call you Dobro, right? Nice to meet you. I'm Resmia. Oh, that's right. Nice to meet you too, Resmia. What brings you to me? Unighost told me that you can fix me up with some food. I haven't eaten a proper meal in weeks. Hunger, thirst, and Unighost. Okay, we'll just go to number 1. Doesn't matter. It's same thing. Well, it depends what proper means to you, but I can offer you something warm and filling. That sounds more than amazing. Okay, there you go. Now tell me something about yourself. How did you know my husband? There's nothing much to say, really. I've just arrived at the valley looking for my Uncle Lorden. Didn't expect to be done searching so quickly, to be honest. Oh, yes, he was Unighost's friend. I remember now hearing that he had eyes just like yours. I'm sorry for your loss. That's okay. I don't even remember him, really. Most that I know about him is from my mother's stories. She was always looked up to her big brother, loved him furiously, even when he stopped visiting. Lots of people did, from what I've heard. There was something special about him. Yeah, tough shoes to fill, huh? The only shoes that you need to worry about filling are your own. Every man is the architect of his own fortune. Thank you for saying that. It's what I needed to hear. But let's not talk about me anymore. What's your story? No worries, Mickey. I'm glad you found it. This is a very long storyline. But since you guys are new at this, I will read through it, you know. I was part of a travelling band of troubadours, okay. I've never managed to learn how to play any instrument, but I was pretty decent with my singing. Our travels brought us to the valley not long after the death of your uncle. I still remember seeing Unighost for the first time. He had so much sadness in his eyes. Lorden wasn't just a friend of his, he was part of him. Listen. The band left a few days later. I stayed. There was something in Unighost's presence that I simply knew my place was by his side. You probably noticed the age difference. No, not really. What? Are you implying that I look old? Nothing of the sort anyway, so it looks like you were anchored here by love. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, you could call it that, or blindness, or stupidity. Poor judgment, maybe. Whatever sounds best to you. Pretend all you like. You fell hard for the grandpa with sad eyes, and you know it. I did. He annoys me sometimes like nobody else. Yet I can't imagine breathing without him now. But don't let me go all soft on you. You surely got some places to go. It was a pleasure talking with you, Dobron. Every second of it. Okay. Maybe. Here, I know it's not much, but it will come in handy when starting a new life. Everything costs coins these days. I really appreciate that, but I'm not looking for a charity. I'll manage. Oh, come on. Don't try to be a hero. Men. All right. Do something for me then. It won't be a handout, just your first pay. That I can agree on. What do you need? There's a farmer in the village. She's called Jarrow. We'll call her Jarrow, okay? We won't pronounce that name either. She usually supplies the tavern with rye, but I haven't got anything from her in a while. My stock is almost gone, and you don't even want to imagine what would happen to these people when we run out of beer. Consider it done. While we're speaking of beer, Unighost asked me to grab a couple for us. Of course, here you go. Great, thank you. He promised to tell me some stories about Lorden. Oh, I see. Well, in that case, ha. Thank you. Alright, so now we have a new quest. We've got to deliver the ale to Unighost for our next storyline. And then I think we'll have to do the rye thing. No, the story is pretty long. I mean, when I first played it, I read it, all of it, and then I just skipped through it afterwards, because you need to know what they say to you to be able to know what to do next. Okay, so Unighost will be here somewhere. He's not in bed yet, I hope. He's in his house. This house here. He will be in here. If he's in bed, we can't disturb him, because he won't like that. He's in bed. See what happens when we go on. He'll say, see? Oh, no, he actually woke up. Okay, Respia. Hey, Unigos, you're looking at that proud house owner for the valley, and I'm back bearing beers. At this time of the day? Oh, a job well done indeed. All right, let me wet my throat with this amber goddess and start reminiscing. I knew Lorden for 22 years before he died. He was my best and truest friend. A brother, actually. I remember the day we met as if it was yesterday. Listen, I was 25 at the time, living in the big city of Jollenberg, where I was born. You could say I hated that place, but still, it was the only home I ever knew. Maybe someday I'll tell you more about that. Anyway, I was forced to take care of my own, so I did, doing the only thing I could do, stealing. You were a thief? I was, and a bloody good one, if I might say. Picking pockets was my bread and butter. I could steal a piece of steak right from your fork, and you wouldn't even notice. It wasn't greed that motivated me, just survival. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy the process. Stealing is a crime, no matter the motivation. I'd say you'll want to wait and hear a bit more before getting all high and mighty on me. I'm sorry, go on. We had an animal festival at Jellenberg. It was always brought a whole bunch of outsiders to town. You can imagine what that meant for a man in my profession. I could do a day's worth of work in a matter of minutes. I grabbed a few coins here and there, some jewellery and a pair of new boots, and then I saw a nobleman with money bags strapped to his belt. It was basically begging me to set it free. Oh, yeah. Listen, I sneaked behind him in the crowd, like I did 1,000 times before. Child's play. I gently grabbed the pouch, did a little shimmery magic, and there it was, sitting neatly in my palm. Just need to turn around and disappear like always, and then wham! What happened? I was punched in the face by what felt like a ball, and I was so shocked I didn't even realize what happened until I hit the ground. My head was pounding. I could barely see straight. And do you know what was the first thing I saw next? Another blow coming. Ha ha, no, a smile. A big, radiant smile on the face of the man with two different eyes. It was your Uncle Lorden, the one I took for a nobleman. He stuck his hand out, helped me get up, and offered me a beer. Ha ha, just like that. Or, wait, he did realise you were trying to rob him, right? We'll go, wait, he did realise you were trying to rob him, right? Of course he did. I don't get it. That's just how Lorden was, you see. Your uncle was deadly clever. Smartest man I've ever known. Hands down. He could see the world like nobody else. Predict things. He was always at least a dozen steps ahead of anyone else. So on a rare occasion that somebody surprised him, he was intrigued. And he wasn't expecting you? Indeed, apparently even despite my failure, I was still the one that came the closest to robbing him. And he liked that. So I'm guessing you accepted his invitation, right? I didn't really have a choice, did I? I was terrified of the guy at that moment. So we went. He took me to the most expensive and most crowded tavern in the whole town. Remember? That it was the day of the festival. Even entering that place was next to impossible. He didn't seem to care, though. Listen. In the matter of seconds, we were sitting at the table being served by two barmaids at the same time. It was surreal. In my mind, there was only one explanation. He owned the place. And did he? Not at all. It was his first time in Jollenberg. It all felt like a dream, to be honest, especially with me still being dazed after the punch. Yeah, a rogue, all right? I was still sure he was a nobleman. His manners, his clothes, the way he talked and moved. And then he chugged a beer like it was a race. Wiped the face with his sleeve and burped like a drum. He went from the Lord to the saving like that snaps fingers. The savage that like that snaps fingers. Oh, okay. I'm supposed to snap your fingers. All right. Yeah, you're right. Listen. I relived that moment a dozen times until I realized why he did that. He wasn't a mistake. Oh no. No laziness. No moment of weakness. He wanted me to see it. To understand it. Understand what? Got me lost. That he was full of crap. Ha ha ha. You see, Rasmir, your uncle was one of a kind. He was a true master of arms, and his weapon of choice was his confidence. What does that even mean? Do you guys know? What does it mean? Imagine a closed door with 2 armed guards at its side, and you want what's inside. What are your options? You can force yourself in, bribe the guards, try to pick a lock. But Lorden, he just holds his head up high, walks right in and demands the door to be open. You were right. That all sounds surreal. I never knew that about my uncle. My mother's stories were quite different. Or 2, I'm going to be straight with you. It all sounds made up. I'm going to be straight with you. It all sounds made up. Ha ha, it surely does. Ha. And I and the pack were the only ones that have seen behind the scenes of Lorden's show, and even for us, it was unbelievable at times. Wait, the pack? Okay. Oh dear, Rasmir, there is so much more you still don't know. Our story hasn't even really begun, but it's getting late. Come on, you can just leave me hanging like that? Really? Come on. All right, I'm going to tell you a bit more. After that beer we had a couple more. Then some mead, if I remember correctly. We were talking about our past, our dreams, convictions, started making some drunken, absurd plans. I thought we were joking, to be honest. The next thing I remember is waking up in silk sheets. Oh, wow, silk sheets? Back then, silk sheets? Really? I'm guessing they weren't yours, correct? Are you kidding? It was the first time I even touched fabric like that. The ceiling in the chamber was so high. It could fit a giant. I thought I was dreaming. Then the servants walked in. I was ready to flee. But instead of fighting me, they presented me with breakfast. Really? How come? It was all Lorden's doing. I've never found out how he managed to pull it off. Whenever I asked, he just burst into laughter, even years after. Needless to say, I left Jollenberg with him on that day, the first time I went outside of the town walls, and never came back. That was the day the pack was born, and 3 years later there were 5 of us, a real team, a family. We called ourselves the Reminders. Did he steal the sheets? Who knows? Oh, how I wish I could be there. All sounds incredible. I've never had adventures like that and probably never will. Easy, my boy. It wasn't always fun and lovely, but it was a tale for another time. It really did get late, and I'm sure you still have a lot of work to do. Come find me tomorrow. We'll talk some more. I'll do that. Thank you, Unighost, for everything. Okay. Now, there you go. We finally finished that bit of the story. Okay, so now we have to wait for the next day before we can talk to him. Did you give me beer and I've had alcohol, you know? Okay, now we've got to find the door. How about we grab a torch? Grab a torch and we might be able to see where we're going. Where's the door? I'm standing in front of it. That'll be right. No, no, no. There it is. Out you go. Right. Okay. That was a long toll. I told you the story is very, very, you know, very, very long. Okay, so we're back, I think, is this the way to home? Where the house is? So we've got to survive a season, but we need to make a wooden spear. Okay, do we have what it takes to make a wooden spear? No, we need logs. Okay, that's easy done. That's easy done. Logs to make a wooden spear, and then we can hunt rabbits. That's the only wild animal I would hunt at this stage, is a rabbit. Am I going the right direction? Do we see ghosts in the night? There was, I'm pretty sure at Halloween's at some time they, yes, I have got the temperature turned off, so the temperature will be fine. Oh no, it says I'm freezing. Did I not change that? Are we in winter or no? Did I changed the temperature? I'm sure I did. Well, that'll keep me warm. Am I going in the right direction to home? That's my question. No, I'm not. I'm going in the wrong direction to home. Absolutely wrong direction. What the hell? We're going to go this way. And I don't know why I was freezing, because I'm pretty darn sure I thought I turned the temperature off. Well, that might have been one of the settings that I forgot to change again when I restarted. That'd be right. But I definitely will go in and do that. If that is the case, because I don't want to freeze my ass off. Because you always got to carry torches with you if it's winter and it's cold. Okay, looks like we're on the right track now to go home. This way will get us home, I think. Should do. What's that? No, that's just a bush. Okay, where's my house? Oh, my house is here. Yeah, I know you're running low on stamina, and you're running low on food, and you're running low on water. So your house should be here somewhere. It says it's close by. And here's water, so how about you have a drink? There you go. Right. You're not going to die yet. Stones. Always pick up stones. Okay. House should be here. Oh no, we still got a long... Okay, Shark. Where the hell are you? Yeah, keep going. Keep going. It's along the waterfront. Just go, make sure you're going along the right waterfront. Because if you go along the wrong one, you'll end up the river. Up the river without a paddle. Up the creek without a paddle. No, you didn't. Oh, well, okay. Oh, your torch is going to run out. Just pick up the sticks and stones. That's okay. You'll survive. You'll survive. Tomorrow we'll go hunting for rabbits. We'll go find rabbits. We'll show everybody on the map how easy it is to find where your animals are. Especially the ones that you're looking for to kill. And we should have another rabbit in the trap anyway. But that doesn't count as hunting an animal. Trapping the animals do not count as hunting the animals. Are we going in the right direction? We've got to go this way for the house. Oh, I think we might be going in the wrong direction. The wrong river. To be honest. Gotta be careful you don't run into any wolves or anything. Because I don't really know what's around this area. And we've got to survive. Got to survive. Survive. Trapping. It still falls under the hunting, but when it comes up there to say that you've got to hunt a wild animal, the traps don't count. You actually got to hunt it. Okay, where are we, Shams? You don't want to go into the bush. Yeah, you're heading the wrong direction. Turn around. The wrong direction. You're going to head into the bush where the bloody wolves are. And then you'll die. You will die. Okay, we have a road here. Right, we're going back to home. And it's telling me that direction. But I don't think so. In the direction you're facing, Shams. Just keep going. You went too far. There's your house, right there. There's your house. There's your house. There's your house. So, did I see the house? Yes, there. I did. I did see the house. See, I did see the house. Cool. You don't need that anymore. House is here. Right. Okie dokie. So we're back home, which is fine. Where's the trap? Yes, you can. I have a blue one here. To remove it is F. Just press the F button. To put one there, you just double click it. Let's see, we'll put one up here. You just double click the map to put it up there, or F to remove it. But when you have a house up there on the top bar, you will see your little house, and you can always show where your house is. It doesn't show up other stuff at the moment, but it does show where your house is. Okie dokie. We need food, so we need to light this fire, and we need to find that rabbit trap. What did I do with it? Okay, where's the rabbit trap? It shows me up here where the rabbit trap is too. Yeah, it actually, it shows, like, I mean, I've got a rabbit trap set here somewhere, and it's right up here, so it shows you up there under the thing that the rabbit trap's there as well. So let's collect the rabbit and arm it again, and we'll get another one, but we need to cook that food, cook that meat, because I need to eat something, even though it's not going to give me much. We need to do the torch. We need the torch to light the campfire. Oh, actually, yeah, it'll do. You've got one inside the house as well. So no, we don't want to sleep yet. We want to craft. We want to craft the meat. Thank you. Oh, I could have done both at the same time since I had two of them. You know, really, Shams? Really? You know how to do that. Right, so there's the meat. That's done. So now you need to eat it. Oh no, we'll see. What's the time? Are you going to go to bed? No, you're not going to bed. It's only 5:18. That would be morning, so it's nearly morning time. So, you know, waste of time going to bed. Waste of time, Shams, going to bed. You do use up more food and whatever if you don't sleep, but you do get a lot more done. Usually you get a lot more done. Yeah, no, at any time, AJ, if you need to know something, just let me know. Okay, I'll show you that in a sec. I'll go and have a look. I'll go and show you that. Oh, got some porridge. Yeah, we'll see. We got some stuff from yeah, that the lady at the tavern for food, but we need to eat more. Okay, when you're in the craft menu, the Q menu, even it's the same with food as it is with the crafting items. See how there it has an R for craft more. You just press the R and then you decide on how many you want to craft. I think where are we? R. Oh, just clicking the button does one. You gotta, yeah. Stupid, you were showing something and you'd still see R. You do the R, comes up with a thing. I can actually craft, if I wanted to, 15 stone axes. So you can, we'll just hop in the water and drink, Mickey. And yeah, you can decide on how many you want to craft. All of them at once. If you've got the fast crafting method on, you can do them all at once. If you don't have that fast crafting method on, you have to do one by one. Okay? Yeah, you got to drink out of the river, Mickey. If you're right in the middle of the forest somewhere, sometimes you can pick up a water skin that has water in it. You can fill it up with water. And you can drink from that. But yeah, so yeah, that's how you do the multiple crafting, but you must turn that on in the setting in the customization menu if you want the fast crafting. Yeah, the fast crafting is yes. The same as the fast building. Otherwise it takes you forever to build buildings too. Okay, which is we do want to build another. We need a wooden spear. Did I grab the tools for a wooden spear so we can hunt an animal? No, I need a log, so I need to cut down a tree. Okay, yeah, you should be able to change it in the middle of your game. Just press escape to go to the menu and then go to the settings. Some settings you'll have to wait a season, but it'll tell you. But you should be able to change that one straight up. Okay, a log. I need to cut down another tree. Oh no, hang on. Where's the shovel? We do have a shovel, don't we? Tools, shovel. That's why I wanted the shovel. Bronze shovel. Yes, you can go into number 3, please. Okay. The bronze shovel, because then you can get rid of the stumps and they give you a log too. There you go. Get rid of some of these stumps. Especially when you don't have a lot of stamina. Yeah, so if there's anything at any time you need to know, if I know what I'm doing, if I know, I'll tell you. I was pretty far into the game when because I was playing it. Like got over 600 hours in this game. coming up to 600 hours in Medieval Dynasty from before Dinkum. No, that's okay. With the bucket, Mickey, you will need a bucket. So if you see one lying around and it's dark, steal it. I often go and steal a bucket, but just don't get caught. But then it really doesn't matter. If you do, your reputation, gets a little tiny hit, but nothing drastic if you get caught stealing. But I often go and steal a bucket, especially early game, because when you get people in your village, you'll need to supply them with water. And the best way to do that is from a bucket, because a bucket holds 10 water. And you stick it in their house, and then they will have water. Otherwise, you always got to find them water and food, So yeah, that's what the use of the bucket is. And later on in the game, when you have the workshop and that, you can actually make buckets. So, and then sell them. Or use them in the well. But yeah, but they do come in handy, and I often steal a bucket. I should have gone to town while it was dark and it was late and steal a bucket without getting caught. You can steal anything that's laying around, you can steal, as long as nobody's watching you. It'll tell you if you get caught stealing. If somebody catches you. Right. Oh, that's right. We were getting a spear because we need to hunt a rabbit. That's what we were doing. A spear. I only want one for now. Alright. Now the spear has to be equipped to the spear. And we will stick that in number 4. Okay, he's at stamina. That's the stamina, the green bar on the left hand side. Yeah, that's his stamina. You need to wait until that fills back up before he'll move faster again. Or you can go into the settings and you can change that so he doesn't lose stamina. But yeah, but that's what that is. That's why he's really slow. And you can double click on your shift button if you use the keyboard. I'm not sure what it is for the mouse or for the controller, but that also makes him run rather than just walk. All right, we need to add. Actually, now I'm going to show you an easy way to find animals. See how your map is like this? If you go down the side, go up to the right hand side here where this filters is, it's sitting on the main one. But I think it's if you go back one, it's all the wild animals. And at the moment, this is where I can find these animals. These are rabbits. They're badgers. That's a fox. That's a deer. And that's how you can actually work out where your animals are. No worries, Grandma Mickey. Yeah, in the customization, like I said, there's a fair few different customizations you can use. It's up to you how you want to play it. And I think that is really a good one. I forgot to do that. But yeah, so I'm actually looking for a rabbit right now. So here is where I will find a rabbit. What's that there? Oh, they're birds. Yeah. Well, I mean, when I first played it, because I found I have trouble even now. I still have trouble without the bow and arrow, which you don't really get until later on in the game. Without the bow and arrow, I have trouble killing the animals. So yeah, I used to play with a lot of, yeah. So this shows you all the different types of animals and where they are. So I'm after a rabbit. Usually, like I said, I usually go down here somewhere, and there's usually plenty of rabbits around. But the rabbit is only early. It's there. It's around that area. So we can actually, go back to the map. Go back to the map. And go back to this way. I like to see my full map. But yeah, you've got different things. You can got the people. It'll show you where the people are when you have your people. All your quests are marked as well. All the buildings, the different buildings that you have, which at the moment, see, I don't have any production buildings. I do have a house, which is there. That's all it shows is the house. So yeah, it shows all your buildings, your houses, your extraction, which is your woodshed, excavation, your mines, because there's 5 mines on the map. Okay, since it's early days too, you won't be worried about the mines too much, but I will show you how you can tell where the mines are. In a way, they are pretty simple. I know exactly. I know. Where are you? You're up here. You're up here. On the map. Oh, where are you? It could be here. No, here. See this little, how this is really a dark marking just here? Just there. That is where one mine is. And you can tell that's the mine. There. There's 5 mines on the map altogether. That's that one that's up there, and it's really easy to find. If you just follow that river all the way up, you will come to it quite easily for that mine. And then these others are down here, or some are down here. I think there's one out here somewhere too. But yeah, they're really, really dark V sections on your map. If you know what you're looking for. It's been a long time since I've done it. Fast travel? No, only from town to town. And no, it doesn't take that long to actually, if you work out where you're going, it doesn't take too long to get there, really. I usually like to take the water route, but you got to be careful of bears. There's always bears around the mine. This map seems to have a lot of dark spots, and that's how I used to know where the goddamn mines were. And I know I'm pretty sure there's one in here somewhere. Could be that spot there. But they're really dark spots on your map, so you'll be able to find them a little bit easier. But there is 5 on the map. 5 on the map altogether. But yes, you'll always find bears at the mine, so be careful because, yeah, they're not that easy to kill. Make sure you got a bow and arrow by the time you do that. The only, fast travel is to each town. You can go through the cart at each town. But that costs you money. That costs you a lot of money. But yeah, so the map is pretty good to find all your different things that you need or have. But yeah, I thought I'd show you that about the animals. So it finds the animals pretty easily. I wanted to find a rabbit, didn't I? Where's the rabbit? Okay, the rabbit's in there. No, not there. There. Around that area. Oh, it's right there. There's the rabbit. So now you got to go there to hunt your rabbit, Charms. Go. That away. The blue marker. Okay, you want the spear. The spear to hunt the rabbit. I only need to hunt one, you know. That way. Keep going that way. Just make sure you don't have any other animals. There didn't seem to be any other animals around here, which was good. But then, I mean, I haven't been in this area, so that could be why they're not showing up on the map until you actually go to that area too. So, this way. There should be rabbits close by. There should be rabbits close by. Look for the rabbits. Oh, we're at the water edge. Be careful you don't find any goddamn wolves. Because I do not want to run into a wolf right now. Because I will not survive. I will not survive a wolf. And they come in packs. Trust me. One comes and you can guarantee you will have a lot more. I'm looking for a rabbit. Just a simple little rabbit. That's all I want right now. It's telling me I still... There it is. There it is. Come on. Come on. You can get it. No. Run away. I pressed the wrong button to have it. It's run away. So there's rabbits up here. I could have had that rabbit. I could have had that rabbit. Lots of sticks and stones. Pick them up. Pick them up. Rabbits. I'm looking for the rabbit. So it still says it's up this way. So we will check the map again. Come on, rabbits, where are ya? Sometimes you see heaps of them, and then when you want them, you see none. You can actually, on one of my maps that I did ages ago, I used to have a little village type thing at each mine. Like you can actually have 6 workers in the mine. So I had three houses. I had a storage unit, because whatever storage is at your place is also can be used there. It just gives you extra storage. But if you're at your place and you want something that's over there, you can actually get it out of your storage. So they're connected. So I used to have 3 houses for the 6 workers, a storage unit, and the mine shaft, all in that little area near the mine. So yeah, I used to have 5 little villages at the mine. So yeah, that was the miners' ground, the miner settlement that I sort of had. So yeah, so we should have rabbit around here somewhere. I will check the map again, because he probably moved since I since I scared him away. Oh no, we want the map. Oh no, you're still there. You're still there. You're still here somewhere. Come on, rabbit. Show your face. But yeah, you do actually have to build the mine shaft at a mine. You can't just build it anywhere and then have a mine. You've got to find the mine and build the mine shaft at the mine. So yeah, at first it was a challenge to find the mines, but then I found them quite easily. Now I have to work out how to find them again, because I don't remember exactly where they are, but I could remember them on the map. I had to work out how to find them on the map. Because you can run into a lot of danger where the mines are. Oh, damn it. Where is this bloody rabbit? All I want is a rabbit. All I want is a rabbit. Come on, rabbit. And I do tell you, the badgers look peaceful, but, you know, once you shoot them, it takes 2 shots. And you shoot it once, it comes and attacks you. Basically, yes. On this one, yes, AJ, everyone has the same map. But apparently, with the co-op that's coming out later on in the year, it's a totally new map altogether. Absolutely, totally new map. So, come on, I want to hunt this rabbit. Rabbit, 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 come on. Because we only got one more day and the season's dead. The season's finished and, you know, got to survive a season, but I got to do these chores first. To survive the season, I have to kill a rabbit. Oh my God. There's no rabbits. Down the other side where I usually camp, there's plenty of rabbits. I believe so, because of the co-op, yes. I believe so. You can't use your same games. You can't use your same saves, no. It's from what I understand. Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't find a rabbit. The rabbits have disappeared on me. There was only one rabbit in the area. From what I could understand on the map, there was only one rabbit in the area. This way to the rabbit. This way to the rabbit. Come on. There's the rabbit. Don't go too far too quick because you might not... Oh, well, now where you going? It's this way to the rabbit. Don't want to miss the rabbit this time. Came down to the goddamn water for you. Oh, now where you going? You're going to lose the rabbit. You're going away from the rabbit. Right, the rabbit should be around here somewhere. Get him in the right direction. Oh my God, you are hopeless. See, I am hopeless at these sort of games. That's why I do the very easy mode. Rabbit, where is the rabbit? Are you still on my map as the rabbit? Oh crap, no you are not. There is something else there that I do not want to see. Okay, right. Get here. We are trying to find a rabbit. And there's no rabbit there anymore. Is there? Yes, there is still a rabbit there. Don't go up that way because that's a boar and you don't want to fight it at the moment. Okay. We'll get closer to the rabbit. You're not quite there where the rabbit is. Right there. Okay. Rabbits are not so hard to get, but at the moment they're very hard to find. And if I go in the wrong direction, I'm going to end up facing a boar that I do not want to face. So the rabbit's supposed to be around here somewhere. Rabbit, where are you? Oh my God, this is going to drive me crazy. I don't often go hunting for rabbits. They're usually right near where I am. Right, that's it. I'm going back to my house. That away. If I see a rabbit, I see a rabbit. See, I did see a rabbit when I crossed the river. I did. But he's not here now. He ran away from me. And it's telling me my house is across the river. Really? Yeah. Because I'm going right in the direction of the ball. Don't want to go into the direction of the ball. My house is that away. So you are going in the wrong direction. Go that way, Sharps. Follow the map. It's a guide. It shows you. Yeah, it did hear me coming. It did hear me coming. All I want to do is to kill a rabbit. They're not that difficult to kill. They're about the only animal I can kill at this point of the game. There's my house. I didn't have to go too far. I know where there are plenty of rabbits, but they're all the way down the other end of the map. They are. I wanted to survive this season. The rabbit trap. Okay, where's my rabbit trap? I want to get the rabbit out of it and hopefully be able to set the rabbit trap again, because I set it early before the quest. Okay, collect the rabbit trap. That rabbit trap is dead. Make a new one. Make a new rabbit trap. Rabbit trap. Yes, we can make a new rabbit trap. There you go. You're set. That's done. So it's just, yeah, I've got to kill a rabbit or kill a wild animal and survive for the season. Killing the wild animal, which is the rabbit. It's the only wild animal I'm going to kill. Okay, take off the marker because that's on my house now. Let's see if we can find another rabbit. Hey, that rabbit's still there. The other one's all the way up there. Oh, we don't want to go up that far. We don't want to go up that far. No, I haven't started farming yet. Probably in the next, probably the next episode we will probably see how we go. But I need to build another house, and I need to build another house, and the hunting lodge will be the next two buildings I need, because I need to get a hunter so she can hunt for food so that I can eat. So she can do my hunting and cooking for me. But I need another house to get a hunter. So, yeah. But I need to kill this goddamn animal. Let's try again. Did we mark it on the map? No, we did not. Okay. Let's try again for the rabbit. There. That is where the rabbit is. Let's go again. Well, that just depends on whether I finish this season, and then the new people will come into the village. If the right one is in this village close to me, then I will put her straight into the new house. But otherwise, I will put a good hunter in there, and then match her up with a male to do some other work for me as well. Maybe collect some, chop some wood and stuff. And then work on my wife at a later date. You don't have to do the wife straight away. You can. I've taken several seasons before I've actually got a wife. No, you can't. The boars, you got to be very, very careful with the boars, because they will chase you. As soon as they get a whiff of you being there, that's it. They're after you. Oh, there's a log I forgot to pick up. Okay, there we go. Come on, go and get this rabbit. That's what we're after, a rabbit. Yeah, you have to do it quite. There's a couple of animals you have to. I would stay away from the lakes, because these sort of little lakes here, further up, you will get a lot of wolves along the lakes. they're very hard to, unless you're later on in the game and you have a bow. They're not the easiest to kill either, and they come in packs. And also the boar, they will chase you, as well as the wisent is another one you will need to do a wide berth from, because as soon as they have any inclination that you are there, they're on you straight away, and they won't leave you either. And the bears, of course, you've got to be very careful of the bears. Do not attempt in early game to go and hunt a bear. You will die. You will die. Absolutely. Come on, rabbit. Rabbit, rabbit, where are you? Oh, there you are. There you are. Wrong one. Stop. Stop running. Oh, you ran away. Again, he ran away. Come on, where are you? They do. They run away and they just disappear. Completely disappear. Oh, what's down there? Just a bridge. Oh, okay. Here's something I have not showed you yet. Be careful when you're jumping down places because you can hurt yourself. And I just did. Okay, I'm out of water. I've got to go down here and drink anyway. I need water. No, I want water. I want water. Thank you. And I'm going to need food. Food, food, food. Food, food. Yes, food. Inventory, food. Right. We're going to go for the oat roll this time because it'll give me a lot of food. There we go. Okay. No. Alright. Up. Where did I see it? Over here. Where is it? I jumped down because I saw... There it is. There it is. There it is. Over here is an abandoned camp. When you see one of these, make sure you check it out. Check every bit. See, the sacks will have stuff in it as well. And you can loot the whole lot. And you usually get some good stuff to either sell or stuff that you need. Like food. From the abandoned camps. Be careful. Usually they do have sometimes they have animals around them. So you need to be careful. But you need to pick up everything you come across. There's a torch. Axe. Firewood. Oh, arrows. Cool, cool. Iron arrows. 2 at that. Great. They're great. They're really good for when you make a bow. And sometimes you will even find, if there's arrows here, we may... Oh, yes. Thank you very much. There's a bow. There's a bow. Thank you. And a bucket. Are they the same ones that we clicked on? Yep, there's money. Got some more money. Okay, we have a water skin. A water skin. This is a good abandoned camp. Okay, I am going to show you on the map. Yes. Also, hang on. I will actually show you on the map. This is actually where I am. Right, here is where I am. If you can have a good look on the map. That river there. Right near the end, the thing there. That's where it should be. It should be, with any luck, on your map too. The maps do change. Where with the abandoned camps and stuff like that, but that's a good spot to have a look because it could be one there on your map too. Yeah, you get fall damage as well as death by falling tree. And if you have a look, I need to, yeah, see, I was very close to a goddamn wolf. Where I am here, there's wolves over here. So you don't want to come across a wolf yet. Awesome, there you go. So yeah, check that out because you might have an abandoned camp there, and that will be good. But there's also wolves in the area, so you got to be careful of them. Because I'm not equipped to actually deal with a wolf at the moment. I will probably die if I don't run away quick enough. I look like I've looted all that bit there. But then we also have a cart, an iron knife. Yes. What else do we have? Drink, mead. These all sell pretty good too, because you probably won't use them, but they're good. You know, I don't think any of your inhabitants or people, I don't think any of them actually drink alcohol, so it's a good thing to sell. Okay, we will go back the way we are, because I know going that way up there will run us into a wolf, and I don't want a wolf. I do want this rabbit though. Is that a rabbit? Yes, that's a rabbit. Gotcha! I hunted an animal. I got him. Where is he? There he is. And skin a rabbit, you need a knife in your pocket. And you can skin the rabbit, you get the fur as well as the meat. Oh, you can always start playing again, AJ. always start. You can always start playing again. So now home is, we take off that. We don't need that anymore because we got the rabbit. Now we need to go back home. Now we're going back home. Because it's just more or less survive for a season and survive the next day. So there you go. So yeah, running around the campsite, running around the roads and stuff. There's a rabbit, and I didn't forget, you know. There's a rabbit. Stop running. Stop running. Stop running. And equip the spear, because if the rabbit stops, you'll get another one. Where is he? Oh, threw away the spear, you stupid woman. Stupid. Now you got to go and find the spear as well. Where is the spear gone now? Where's the spear? There it is. That's another way. If you've got the sense thing on, where you use your alt button and you can see what's on the ground, where stuff that you can pick up, like your spear when you've lost it, you can find it, and it'll also show up sticks, rocks, logs, and that are on the ground too. So that's another way of finding your weapons when you do stupid things like that. Okay, now I know where I am. And at the end of the season, you can go as far as you like. Yeah, you do recover, Mickey, you do. At the end of the season, like I'm on the 3rd day of the season, so at the end of this day, no matter where I am on the map, I will end up back at my house. So I can travel as far and wide as I like, and I will end up back at my house. So what we might do is go along the riverfront here, because sometimes you'll spot stuff like this. Like, there's a plank here I can pick up, and a couple of barrels that I can get stuff from. Loot it. And they're just laying along the riverfronts for you to pick up and to find. So a lot of the along the roads is wagons and things that are left, that are, you know, broken down. So yeah, that's one thing I sometimes tend to like to do at the end of a season, is run around the map. Doesn't matter where I end up, because I will always end up at home when it saves. How do you get a bow? I actually, Grandma, Mickey, you can make them in the hunting lodge or in an abandoned camp. I just, I will show you, if you're looking at the map, down in this, oh, where are we? Down in this spot here, I just was just here at this edge of the river. Right here. I was in that area. I just found an abandoned camp, and that had a bow and arrows in it. So in some wagons that have fallen over, and you might find a bows and arrows, or the abandoned camps, or even the bandits. When you kill the bandits and you loot the bandits, sometimes they will have bows in it. There's certain spots that you end up going to, and you will find a bow, or you can make them in the hunting lodge. There's a lot of you got to buy linen thread. If you can pick up some linen thread in one of the abandoned one of the broken down carriages or whatever that's on the side of the road, if you find any linen thread, keep it. Do not sell it, because you will need that to make a bow. And until you either have to find a seamstress at one of the you might find a at one of the towns, you might find a guy that makes the bows. Sometimes you can get wood. You can't break down the actual wagons, but you can collect stuff that's at the wagon. Like if there's planks and stuff there, you pick that up. I'm pretty sure there's usually a wagon down this end here. There's a wagon there. Oh yeah, I've already looted that wagon. You can't take... No, I haven't looted this wagon because it's got wheat on it. Sometimes there's like just wheat. Sometimes there's stuff laying on the ground. So look around the wagon, because some things get thrown. You find tools, all sorts of different things on the different wagons. Just depends on what you come across. But yeah, the abandoned camps are where you get a lot of loot. A lot of loot from is the abandoned camps sometimes. But yeah, if you come across linen thread, and there's also potion of sobriety. Right, if you come across, you'll come across several potions. Most of them are just good money to sell them. And you get good money. But the potion of sobriety you want to make sure you keep, because there is a quest where you will need it, and if you don't have it, you then got to go hunting for it and looking for it. So yeah, as well as linen thread is another one that you just need to keep. Okay, we have another wagon just here. This one's usually always here. Okay, what else do we have here? Not a lot on this wagon. Yeah, well, one of the people that you have to go and get information from or whatever and talk to is in a bad way and needs the potion. So yeah, and if you don't have it, or you've picked it up and you've sold it, then it takes a bit to find it again, or actually, you know, come across it. Because there's only certain people that sell certain stuff in certain villages. Also, always check your bridges, down the sides of your bridges, because there's usually the bags, or there could be bags or stuff laying at the sides of your bridges. Gostavia is that away, so we were actually going this way. This is the area I usually build in, around here. Anywhere from here is a really good spot for building, and it's usually one of my favorites. See, here we got some logs and axes and alcohol. But you can't loot them, unfortunately. Abandoned supplies. Apple trees, nice. And salted meat. And you can build an orchard. So your farm plots, you get a choice. You can have an orchard plot, or you can have a farm plot. And you can, those little saplings that you pick up along the way, you can actually yeah, you can plant them. And then you get trees. Fruit trees. Okay. So like, I mean, I can go along here as far as I want, type of thing. And it won't matter, because I will end up back at home when the game saves. For the season. or you can sleep through it. You know, one or the other. But like I said, early stages of the game, I tend to not like to sleep. I like to run around and do stuff during the night. So yeah, this is another area I tend to like to build in. It's quite a nice flat area. But we chose the other end of town this time. And unless I start a whole new game, we're going to have to stick to that one. So this is nice flat ground, especially if you're looking for to do farming. You can make quite a good town. I've built around here before. And I've built way down the end of this road too. There's another wagon. Let's get the torch out so I can see what I'm doing. So we don't miss anything. Another water skin. They're good if you're traveling in the bush, so you can actually fill them up with water and take them with you. Or stick them in the houses for your people to get water. I need to have a drink. Oh, there's a basket here of wood. Wood and firewood. Firewood's good because you need that for your people as well to keep them warm. As long as you've got food, water, and firewood, they're happy. Water. Oh, there's a water here. There's water here. Yeah, so as long as they've got food, water, and they're warm, which is firewood, then they're happy. Yeah, keep them happy. Now, nothing on this bridge, no. Keep going. Keep going. What else are we finding along this road? I didn't walk along the water edge. The water edge will give you barrels sometimes, but there's not a lot of them, but there are. It's another good way. Okie dokie. We are going to come up to saving time very soon. That's alright. Yes, you need more stamina. I think I'm going to definitely change that setting too. The stamina setting. I like to just keep running. Oh, we'll keep running. Nothing here. Oh, there's another wagon just here. Can I loot this wagon before we save? Torch. What else? Oh, we got rot. Rot's good because rot makes fertilizer. So when you come to farming, I've got a few tips and tricks. If you come to the next season, which will next time I play, which will probably be next Friday, I'll be streaming this again. What was it? Oh yes, the farming. If you're at that stage and you need fertilizer, the best way to get fertilizer is because next season the berries will be ripe. Pick the berries. Pick as many berries as you can, and at the end of the day, drop them on the ground near your house or whatever, in your room, inside your house or whatever. Drop them on the ground and leave them. At the end, and do it every day, and at the end of the season, those berries will turn to rot. Rot is what you need to make fertilizer in the barn. So that is a quick, it's an easy way to make fertilizer and the cheapest way. No, they don't have to be ripe. But if you collect them, if you harvest them while they're unripe, they won't be there for the 6 days of them being ripe. They won't become ripe. So you're better off waiting until they are ripe and then harvest them. And with your Alt key, you will be able to see their berries. Their berries right here. You can actually see them at night time. With your Alt key, you can actually see that they're berries. They're unripe berries because they're yellow still on top and not green. But next season, like the next day when we wake up, they will be black and we'll be able to harvest them. So you collect as many as you can in the day, and just leave them, just drop them. X is the command to drop, and just drop them on the ground and leave them. They will turn to rot, and the more rot you can collect, the better, the more fertilizer you'll be able to make. And you have to have the fertilizer to be able to do the farming. So, yeah. It's not like Dinkum, you can choose whether to use fertilizer or not. This one you actually have to have fertilizer. Because they will plow the ground, they'll fertilize it before they seed it, you know. So, yeah. I mean, the first couple of farming things you'll have to do yourself. Which is, they're very easy if you've got the hoe. You've got to get the hoe, and you've got to have, you don't even have to have the barn. You can start with the farming basically straight off if you've got the hoe to plow it, and the seed and the seed bag and the seeds to plant. But yeah, once you actually get the barn and get workers in the barn, you can automate it. So you basically don't really have to do anything. It does it for you, or the people you hire do it for you. So yeah, that we'll probably maybe start on some farming next time. Maybe not. Maybe we won't get that far because I do need to build those buildings. I want the hunting lodge and another house. Another house and the hunting lodge, so I can get a hunter or my wife in there. But the only thing is, if you do put your wife into the first house that you get, then you have to romance her every day so that she gets to be your wife rather quickly. Yeah, you do. You actually, that's what the, there you go. I am saving now, and I'm going to end up back at my house because the season is over. Okie dokie. And I'm actually going to call it a day there. We've gone nearly 3.5 hours, and I will be back doing Medieval Dynasty. If you want to see more, I'll be back next Friday, same time. I shall do it then. I will do it every Friday for a little while and see how we go. And I might throw in a couple of other games, we just don't know. Because there is a new one coming out, Parlia, I would like to try out, that's for sure. That's a good game. Sounds like a good game. Thank you very much, AJ. And if you ever need any help, I do have a section in my Discord to do with Medieval Dynasty. So if you have any questions or whatever, put them up in there and I will see what I can do. And if you have any pictures, screenshots, snapshots of your house or whatever, all good. You can stick them up in there too. Catch you all later. And Monday's back to Dinkum. Monday's back to Dinkum. Alright, catch you all later. Bye everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me today.